Galaxia is gonna do some wild stuff here.
Nice. All right, I'm excited.
I am Galaxia.
Thank you again for all being able to try something new. I'm excited to see how it goes either way. This is literally a beloved game of mine. If you ever look up, you'll notice that if you ever look it up on like eBay and stuff, this game, a box version of it complete, is going for like a couple $100.
A couple $100?
Yeah.
What?
It's very sought out. People just want to own it, because it's one of those games.
The smell of the box.
Smell of the box itself.
Man.
So,
shit. That's wild.
So of course you're playing a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of upgraded things in terms of the board we're playing on and everything instead of the old plastic miniatures. But it's really cool that two of you chose the old retro minis, which I'll be sharing shortly, and then two of you chose some of the alternative minis that I've put on the board or that I've made options. A lot of people have made tons of other classes for this game. The reason I limit it to just the 4, I wanted to actually try this game without going too crazy with just the core group, right? Just the barbarian. Back when dwarf was a class, your elf was a class. That's who you are. That's what you do. Okay, this is how it works. So I wanted to play with those 4 majors. So we're excited to see how it goes. All right. Well, without further ado, what I'll go ahead and do is share where our story is at.
You said you took the air ones, Eddie?
Yes.
Okay. That's the Swift Wind, Genie, and Tempest, right?
See.
Okay. I made it easier since it all came in one PDF. I just took individual pictures and I'm going to scroll through them.
Yeah.
I picked a very Warhammer name.
What's that?
I picked a very Warhammer name.
Yeah, I like it. Gotrug. I like it.
Gotrug.
That's why, as I collect miniatures for my version of it, as many as I can, I try to get them to be like Games Workshop, because there's certain just look to Games Workshop miniatures. Except for the miniatures that came in today, I'm super pumped to paint those, man, because I've been waiting to get something that looks like the cover art forever. This is just that cover art is what sold me. That barbarian super low, the way the wizard's casting.
Oh, it's epic.
Sorry, I'll stop fanboying. Let's just play the game. All right. Sweet. I'm going to change that real quickly.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, Ron, because then I'll open the game. I don't want you to.
So I just need to have the 9 spells, right? Essentially, I don't have any other weapons.
Yeah. So if all you gotta do is whoever he took, then just get those 9, and you're all good. Yeah, you do have a weapon, so you do have a dagger. Yeah, and you roll 1 die so in desperate times you would make an attack with that dagger. There is a feat later on where it's a created one from my version where you'll be able to level up and use a cantrip like a magic missile blast, which is 1 dice, but you can at least fire from a distance, right, every single turn.
Oh, the magic dart cantrip.
Yeah, magic dart cantrip.
So nothing applies right now.
None of that applies right now except for your spells. Yep, you're playing straight old school.
So all I have is spells. Okay, that's all good.
Yep, all you have spells. And you got your attack, and so you're totally gonna think like a support character. That could be either really fun, or you let me know if if it bores you. I wouldn't want to make you And by the way, if we do keep playing this game, the cool thing about it is the way I look at them is like the characters, because they're all just the same, like they're kind of interchangeable. You're welcome to, like, if you were to play next time and like Eddie wanted to be like the wizard, you guys can just swap characters. It's not, it's not like D&D. It's like boom, you guys swap characters, and then because I imagine it's more like we're telling the story. If we do continue to tell it, we're telling the story of these 4 adventurers. Their names could change and all of that based on lore, but they're all the same 4 adventurers, right? You all good, Ron?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Second here. All right. So, the fire burns warmly, but casts little light into the mentor's study. The flickering shadows only hint at the vast number of books and scrolls that fill the many shelves. Slowly, Mentor walks over to the fire. Well, my friends, your training is complete. You are not true heroes. You have yet to prove yourselves. But first, let me tell you of Zargon. Many centuries ago, Zargon was my apprentice. He worked hard and learned quickly, but impatience devoured him. He wanted to learn more powerful magic. I told him of the dangers and that he should be patient, for in time he would become a great sorcerer. But Zargon could not wait. Each night he broke into my study and read my spellbook. The secrets that were held within them were great indeed. Once he learned these secrets, Zargon fled. When I caught up with him, I found him greatly changed. He had pledged his allegiance to the great powers of chaos. Fool! He saw magic only as a shortcut to power and paid no heed to the terrible price he would have to pay. I tried to reason with him, but to no avail. He laughed in my face and then unleashed a terrible spell which I was hard-pressed to counter. For many days we battled, but Zargon had allies stronger than even I, and I could not defeat him. In the end, as we both weakened, he fled and sought refuge in the northern Chaos Wastes. There he licked his wounds and honed his skills, conjuring ancient powers with which to overthrow the Empire. I must watch Zargon and measure his strength of his magic. The power Zargon has called upon will destroy us all if I relax from this vigil. Zargon's legion threatened us once before. Then it was Rogar the Barbarian who aided me and defeated him. Now, they are on a march again. Already they have assailed the borderlands. The Empire must again look for heroes, and to this I have trained you. Each of you must complete 14 quests. If you do this, you will be the acclaimed champions of the realm and dubbed Imperial Knights. Only then will you be on the road to becoming true heroes. I shall speak with you again on your return. That is, if you return. And that's where we were. Welcome to Hero Quest. As we're going to go ahead on the share board here. All right. So we should still be able to hear sound. And let's move into. All right, so party's been, this group, as you've come together and being trained, you've been traveling for some time. And as we pull in, it's kind of raining, and traveled several days down to the catacombs because the mentor, you remember him well telling you the mission at hand. He says, "You've learned well, my friends. Now has come the time for your first trial. You must enter the catacombs, which contain Felmarg's tomb, who was a great hero who has passed long ago. You must seek out and destroy Verag, the foul gargoyle, who hides there in the catacombs. He is one of Zargon's head lieutenants. This quest will not be easy, and you must work together in order to survive. This is your first step on the road to becoming true heroes. So tread carefully, my friends." He also says, because that was a tomb for many great men of the Empire that is being desecrated by the foul gargoyle, I don't expect you to come across many traps. So what he's alluding to is that it shouldn't be trapped, but then again, he doesn't know because Velrag is taken over, so who knows? But the idea of the amount of traps in this should be at least light to none. And as you arrive there at the catacombs and the doorway inside, the soft earth is wet, you start to go inside and you find a hole that goes down into the earth, into the side of the mountain. And you walk down a spiral staircase that goes down many stairs until you arrive at the base. Inside of a small room. This is where we will begin our game. Just trying to get that as clean as possible. that you guys will be able to see from here on out your characters. And in true D&D fashion, why don't we introduce ourselves to these heroes? I see you guys have all named them, so you're welcome to kind of, talk about them in any way, shape, fashion, or form you want. Let's start with the barbarian at the lead, who's kind of leading the party down these long steps.
Yeah, so my name is Zorg. I was a stable hand, and the mentor took an eye on, I caught the mentor's eye, and so he kind of recommended me to kind of the arms master who trained me in battle, and with the mentor's help, became what I am today.
Awesome. So there he is, Zorg, the barbarian. Cut, muscular, almost, very much the Conan wouldn't have shit on this guy. And then we move over. Next in line, hobbling down behind him, is a haired dwarf, two ponies, his beard split and tied in two places, and a helmet on, kind of holding down. I'll turn it over to the dwarf.
Yes, I'm Gotrog, a younger dwarf, so probably about 100 years old. And the Dwarven Empire is trying to expand the relations, despite how stubborn they are. And Gotrog is a valuable warrior for the Empire, and is the mentor was seeking someone from that area, and he was chosen. And Gotrog is just out to prove himself and seeks fortune and glory.
Excellent. And so right behind Rock is a slender female elf with white flowing hair, maybe cut and cropped around the shoulders. And we can introduce Eddie.
My name is Galaxia. I come from a village far away in the forest. I was sent here by my villagers as a consequence for what I did to my partner. I will not discuss what I did, but I'm here to bring back my honor, bring back gold, and bring back my pride.
Excellent. And there she is. And then last but not least, leading down the stairway at the top there in the flowing blue, sandy, salt and peppered haired man with a staff that seems to glow like a beacon of light as they walk through the dark. Ronnie, you want to share?
Yes, I am Tormac. I hail from the guild. We are keepers of magic, and at this point in time, there is a debt owed to the mediator, and I am here to pay that debt from my service. Upon victory, I will be released from the constraints of this agreement. I am solely here to pay my debt.
Got it. Nice. And so as we open our game, our party is welcome. So here's the thing. The party is going to put an order. You guys are going to give yourself the initiative because this kind of like works like, it's almost like your initiative the entire game, right? You guys can normally, in like old school, games, it was always like, left to right, you'd go around the table, kind of like in clockwise. But you guys can decide your own order. The game's order, as they write in the book, they recommend barbarian, then dwarf, then elf, then wizard. But I will allow you guys to decide what that will be.
Just want to roll for it.
I'm okay with going last.
Yeah, I think Zorg is gonna want to try to one-up Gotrug, and we'll try to get more kills than him. So he'll probably want to bash the door in first.
For sure. Nice.
Don't worry, dwarf. I will pick you up so you can kill the monsters.
Nice. And so, as you arrive down in this dark room, you're actually surprised to see that there are sconces. There are a couple of torches lining the wall here and here, keeping the room just. It is very dimly lit, but the elves' eyes adjust very quickly, as do the dwarves. The human wizard and the barbarian seem to look. And you guys can play this up or not, however. But in these times, if we're playing, and this is a world of sword and sorcery, this would be a time where people like the barbarian would probably hate magic users to some extent, but would be willing to deal with them. So these are things you can just take for grain of salt, however you like. But game has started. You guys choose. So you said barbarian goes first. You roll your 2d6s, and or if you don't feel like rolling dice, because that can get very monotonous over and over again. Now, of course, when you roll 2d6s, you could get up to 12 speed of movement. If you don't feel like rolling, you can also just always, as long as no monsters on the board, my house rule is that you can move up to 6 spaces, just like in D&D, without rolling dice.
Okay. So for my first action, I guess I'm okay with not rolling.
Okay.
As long as I can reach the door and
Yep.
check for monsters or open the door.
Yep. So the doors here is, so any of these spaces, so 1.
I'm a big boy.
That happens a lot in when Nero Quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if you are, what are you doing?
Yeah. So I'll open the door. And
Okay.
Is it just one, right? Like open the door and check for monsters, or just open the door?
Opening a door is a free action, so you
Okay.
can. It's not your main action. So if you wanted to check, what are you checking for?
Monsters.
Okay, so in this game, basically what you can do is you can also, with your free action, is peek. You can just look outside of the hallway, and if there's anything there, I will reveal anything that's there, and that doesn't count as an action either. So as
Okay.
if you're doing that without looking for monsters, what you do see as that door opens. Hopefully I'll open that much noise.
Oof, scared me.
But down here, I'm gonna put a couple things you see.
No, I can't see your face.
What do you mean? Oh, sorry. Hold on. I know you guys hear that. Let me kill that and put that on silence, like I normally do. And you said you can't see what now, Eddie?
I couldn't see your video, or your video had frozen for a little bit.
Oh,
Not
is it-
not the board, but your face when you were
Oh,
speaking.
is it still
But
frozen?
now you can't see anything.
Now I'm gone. Yeah, what happened?
Down.
Oh yeah.
I still see you as frozen.
Oh,
This
Oh,
happened
there
in
you
our.
go.
Oh, there you go.
You're
Yeah.
good.
Okay, let's try this again. I'll reshare the board with sound. Maybe there's just too many things going on. Is that better?
Oh, strange.
Oh, it's weird.
You're frozen again.
It freezes me.
Yeah.
This happened in our other game, didn't it? The D&D game.
Did I freeze when we were playing?
A couple times, remember?
As soon as you share it, you freeze.
Yeah.
God, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not that important. You guys, this is one of those games where you need to be able to see the board. So
It's a good action shot of you.
yeah, that's gonna suck for every however I'm on that. All right, so what you see is a doorway here as you peek out, and then you see over on this side a corner going around. Now, if I had to go further down the hallway, there, as you can see straight down this way, you do catch a glimpse of, this is all walled off. So I put that there to show you that the wall stops there. That's a wall. And then there's a corner around to the left. So corner, and then you see a doorway. So, but no one's in the hall. The hall is lined with sconces, and so those torches are sitting in those. And probably every 25, 30 feet, there's, one of those lighting the area. So Barbarian, you still have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 2 more spaces if you want to continue to move.
Yeah. So as the door opens and I peek and I see nothing, I'll turn back and it's like, looks clear. And I'll take just 2 more steps, like 1 forward and then 1 to the right.
Mm-hmm. This be my right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
That's
yep.
perfect. Yep.
Sweet. All right. So the Barbarian is down there as he's left. Up next. And as the Barbarian enters the hallway, you start to hear this, "Oh, no, please, I won't tell you anything. I won't." Ah! And it's coming down from this way. And then you can see I've pinged a token in that room. There seems to be a humanoid sound Oh yeah, I see myself frozen now. So weird. I should just use my other computer. Okay. Yeah. So you can at least see my hand pointing over. That's where the sound is coming from. So who's up next?
Did I go?
Who is supposed to be? I think it's a dwarf next. Yeah. Are we going
I'll
in that order? Yep.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. The dwarf goes. All right, let's go up to the 6 feet. Or 6 steps or 6
Yep.
6
So
spaces.
loud.
2, 3, 4, and then we're to left or right or.
Where to, barbarian?
I heard something behind us. Down the hallway.
Yeah, I'll cautiously go the 2 other. If we're going that way, yeah, why not? But we'll wait. I won't go unless the others want to go.
Okay.
All right. Do we hear anything else?
You just continue to hear that. It stops from time to time, but you just hear that painful moaning of someone in pain. Not sure quite who.
Okay. I'll wait here for a moment then.
All right, I'll go next. I rolled 5.
Let me try this one more time.
Sure.
No, I'm listening to you. You can still let me.
I rolled 2 die, totaling 5. So 5 steps. Let's head out.
Yeah, it does it every time.
Near Gotrog.
Oh, Zoom. Why can't you just work right? Okay, so you're gonna head out towards Gotrog. And how many did you roll?
5.
5. Okay. Good. 5. All right, so you're right out here.
Ah, both of you, your stench. Terrible.
And if you can, you're welcome to check the hall for anything else other than, if not, you're just there.
Is there any in the corridor that we're in? Any traps?
Yeah. So as you search the corridor, looking both ways with your elven acuity, you don't spot anything in the flagstone or anything that seems out of order. Other than that, just to add to the flavor of this place, each of these halls, there seem to be grooves. The ceilings go up about 12 feet and then like arch overhead, but in the grooves every few feet, almost like shelves built into the side of the walls, are tons of stacks of skulls, dusty and cobwebbed. And some of them have even like areas where it looks like someone burned wax or burned like candles on them, kind of dripping over the stacks of skulls that line the hallways.
Ah, this is a lovely, lovely place.
Yeah. So it gives you the vibe. It was a catacomb, right? And it was, but it's been taken, new residents. And then our wizard.
Can I check the room I'm in for treasure or anything? Does it happen to have anything there?
So the thing is, you actually can. You can check any room for treasure. And now that you say that, I will tell you the kind of the benefits and the good and the bad of checking rooms for treasure. Just like in D&D, if there's something in the module or like in the story that's different that's in that room, I will immediately share that with you. If there's nothing of special note in the room, then I will just pull from a random deck of cards that the game has that are treasure cards. Now, you will find powerful and good things in those treasure cards. If there's something in that treasure card that you're going to keep, I don't put it back in the deck. A reason I like to make that very clear is because about 40%, almost half of the deck is wandering monsters. So the more you search, the more likely you are to get into confrontation. So with that, I'm gonna shuffle the deck. Completely fair.
Good to know.
And I'll put it here, and the first card. There it is.
Oh no!
So a wandering monster, and so what's his name? Tormac. Tormac, as you're in the room, you start to kind of look around, you start to be a little bit more inquisitive. And as you look at this back wall here, lined with shelves full of skulls, right? You realize that, like, right there in the corner of one of those there seems to be something that no one even saw, just kind of like leaning against all the skulls, with skulls kind of piled on top, and you see one of the skull's eyes open, and it's literally like a weirdo orc who's been like laying in this pile of skulls in the corner. He bursts out, "Oh, shit, fell asleep on the job." And he sees you, and he's grabs his weapon, and he's like, "Come on," and raises his, and what do you do, wizard? So yeah,
Sorry,
so actually
Tormek.
you're still here. You search the stair, so you're still on that top square, so you're not right next to him, but he's right there in the room. Now, unlike D&D, monsters only go if they are dead by the time it's Zargon's turn. You don't have to worry about him. So if you kill him before my turn, you're good. If not, then he gets to attack.
Oh.
So no initiative, just, it's your turn. Maybe you can kill it. Maybe you can't. If not, maybe your buddies can take care of him.
Okay, let's see. I have not too many attack spells, so I don't think I want to use those.
Why did we bring the elf?
Ow. I have nothing to do with this. You shut your mouth. It's the fool Tormek who's poking around.
Ah, you fools.
If I flee,
You should not have come here.
If I flee, does he get an attack of
You should not have come here. Huh? Does he get a free if you flee? What do you mean where if you flee? Where do you flee?
You have nowhere to go.
You can flee back up to technically I'll treat it like DD, but you just be outside the combat area. You just be standing on top. You be at the you just run away.
Yeah,
I think his question is like, if he ran to us, would he get an attack of
Oh
opportunity?
no, there's no attack of opportunity. You're fine. You can stand right next to a creature and that does nothing. You can move away from the creature that does nothing. Only if that creature attacks you. So if you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so you could roll dice so that you can hopefully get higher than faster than 6 and try to get out that door.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
9.
8, 9 gets you right there or right here. I don't know if you can actually move my camera down.
Scared of an orc, I see,
Sorry,
Tormek.
So yeah, so Tarmac, you can be here or here with that 9.
That left, yeah, right there, fine.
Okay. All right, and you doing anything else with your turn? So no major action then. Okay.
No.
And by the way, guys, this here I know because I just ran out of space. This is a wall. So these aren't spaces. This is a wall. This is the walls, just so you can better read what's going on. I'll buy some more walls. As I'm trying to build this entire Hero Quest board, I realized I need to buy some more Warlock tiles.
Yeah, Warlock.
Yeah, I love these things. Okay, so then now that's the last. So then I got this. I'm not even gonna sound the alarm. Grisnak, you can do this. And he moves up to the elf.
Come here.
Velrad will promote me for taking your hide. Your pretty hide at that. And
Good luck.
so orcs attack with 2d6. Rolled 1 skull. So then you're going to roll your defense die, and if you can get a shield, you block that 1 skull and you don't take any damage.
Okay, come on, baby. And then the shield is...
It's a little... Oh, yeah, so sorry. So shield is 2 and 3.
Let me go back up. Sorry. Oh, it's 2 and 3?
Yeah.
I did get 1-3.
You get 1-3. You block it. So you and him trading blows and blocking the orc. As this happens, you are first... The blades create a noise token. Cling, as you start to clash there in the hallway. It's now the top of the round, or really there's no rounds, but the top of the next turn or next, and it is back on our barbarian.
Okay. I'm assuming just because of constraint of the board, but I can stand next to the orc and attack him. Is that?
You cannot. That's where this gets very he is blocking that space.
Got it.
So you cannot attack diagonally. So that's where it gets a little bit more strategic about trying to get to your baddies. So that's why the elf would actually literally need to move out of the way.
Got it. Sorry. It's okay.
Did the elf go with? Did you go with a sword, Eddie?
Short sword, yeah.
Or is Glaxia rocking the bow? Sword.
She's doing a short sword, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll just chastise Tormac, wizards and their skirts, and then just kind of nudge Galaxia like I want to get in on the fight, kind of elbow her, like, hey. But yeah, I can't do anything, so I'll just chill.
Okay. As you are chilling there, then we pass to our dwarf.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. You can't really like do anything.
That's okay. Yeah. So we'll. The dwarf will. I'll roll. One towards you and one to the right. So at least I'm right there. Hopefully the elf. Oh, I can't attack diagonal anyways if he comes out. So, but whatever, that's fine. So move me next to the wizard, if you can.
Yep. So like right here.
Yeah, 1, 2. I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, not much I can do.
Yeah. This is why I've actually considered the idea, so that's the thing. I think some people argue that this making everybody choose is what makes them have to be strategic. In the past, sometimes I've played where like any hero can go, but it kind of gives the monsters some advantage. Otherwise, everybody gets to attack them when they're dead before their turn.
Right.
So we'll stick with it for this game. So then we move to our elf.
Oh,
the
great.
Galaxia.
Come here, beast. I will dispose of you.
So you can either try to kill it, yep, or you move out and give it a chance so that you guys can all kind of crowd it. But yep, because if you
that's a good point.
If you kill it and you miss, you're in the same situation for another round.
I see.
Well, no, here's the thing. Sorry,
you can
attack it and move. So then you can.
Right.
Yep.
You can attack it. So definitely attack it.
Move or attack or attack and move.
I will
attack
do that.
first, move.
I will 2 attack die.
Yeah, I apologize. I forgot about that. You can attack.
I got a 6 and a 1.
6 and a 1. So the 1 is just that little black skull that doesn't do anything. So now I'm gonna the orc is gonna try to block. The orc gets 2 dice, but the orc only blocks on the black shields. So it's 2 defend dice. As you can see, I got a skull and a white shield, but that's not a block for me. So how do you kill him?
I use a little bit of my wind magic, and my sword just kind of levitates near my hand, and it just goes and goes right through his chest.
He gargles as he falls over, collapses to the ground.
Bloody show off.
Well, like I said, I can handle this.
Yeah, Zork's gonna look her over and reassess.
Yeah. Come on, big boy.
As this is happening, so then the sound token ends. It's the wizard's turn.
I'm gonna move towards the room with the noise. I'll just take the 6.
Okay, and you move towards the room with the noise down. Okay, down this way.
Yeah, down that hallway.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you come around this corner, then what you see down this way, as we go farther back. All right, about there. All the way down that hall, you do see that hallway there, but you do see you see that the wall is blocked here. So that's all one wall, ends there.
Okay.
So the corner goes around that way, and then right here, you see another door. where that sound, and you hear someone cry out in that room.
Check for traps.
So you went, yes. So far you went 1, 2, 3. You got 3 more spaces. You can check the hall for traps as you would stop your movement there. So as you look through the entire hallway, everything seems clear to the wizard, and that's as good as succeeding in saying that there are no traps in the hallway. So, would you like to continue on, or? Oh, you can't continue on. Actually, you would stop there because you stopped.
That stopped my movement.
Yep. So then, if there were any villains that heard that sound or decided to come out of any rooms nearby, they could move now, but nothing happens. All stays quiet as we move back up to the top, and our barbarian takes over.
Okay, I'm gonna move as well, and I'm gonna roll. I got 6.
All right.
So I'll try to like one up. Yeah, the wizard. I'm kind of like rushing to the front, like mumbling, grumbling under my breath, like, I'm not gonna let a dwarf and an elf one up me.
And then from there, we move to our dwarf.
All right, yeah. I'll try rolling. Why not? Oh, yeah, 6. Okay. As far as I can go.
All right.
Yeah.
2, 3. That puts you right in front of the barbarian, unless you want to be beside him.
And he already searched for traps, right? Or just
yes.
Okay,
the wizard
so yeah,
did search for
yeah.
traps, and
Okay.
then our elf. We're back. So Galaxia, you are up again.
I am 6 and a 3, so 9. Yeah, I'm going racing up to the front. Hi, boys.
So those sounds grow a little bit louder, and you hear and you hear the clanking of something like a chain going clink, 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 clink. No, stop! No. And you hear a bit of a chuckle as you get closer to the door. At that point, it is our wizard again, right? If I'm not mistaken. Torment?
Yeah. Is 6 directly in front of the door?
Absolutely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is. Gets you right in front of the door.
No, don't put
You could try to peek, or you could just open it, or if you try to peek, then they don't see you. I just put everything that's in the room so that your party can see it and prepare for it.
Is peek an action?
It's an action, and you got to roll a die, and you can't hit anything. But if you hit a skull, then it fails. So it's basically there's a 50% chance you fail.
Okay.
50.
How about moving me just behind?
Just behind the elf?
Is that the elf? Yeah.
Yep. All right. And then we start a new round.
I'll finish my move.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be first to the door.
Yeah. So there you guys are in the corner there. Barbarian takes over. So it moves pretty quick. So yeah, your guys' turns are going to keep coming around as long as nothing's happening, really.
Opening the door is an action, right?
No, it's
Opening
not.
the door.
Opening the door is not an action.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. I'll roll 5.
5. 5. So you're right in front of the door.
Okay. And then I'll peek.
You'll peek. All right, go for it. Anything but a skull.
I got a 1. A black.
Black.
Horse.
Okay. You're fine then. So that actually does succeed then. Go ahead and put what is in the room there. Give me 1 second here to consult my... Yeah, everything's acting funky. Okay. So you see this torture contraption, and inside there, laughing at this man's pain. One of the orcs is like cranking away on one end while the other talks crap. And there is a young, middle-aged maybe man splayed out, and you can tell by his garments. He is not wearing any armor. Actually, he's just wearing like you can tell by a brand on his arm, and he's wearing just like they have him just like in a loincloth, that he has the brand of the emperor or the empire on his arm. So he is a soldier, probably that they have taken hostage and that they are torturing. They're cranking and they're stretching him. Ah! And he calls out, and the orc chuckles again. Stop crying, you big baby. And so as the doors open, suddenly this twirling, and as the door turns around, the orcs turn around. What? Huh? And they're surprised. They haven't said anything. I don't know what. I don't know if you can.
Is that
move
on a success or that's on a fail?
That's on a. Oh, sorry, you peeked. I'm tripping. That's my fault. Going back. So yes, that's what you saw. So yeah, you're still good. They don't know you're there.
Okay. Like I'll just kind of move my hand slightly just to get a look through the crack, and then I'll turn around and just point up the two, right? Like there's two enemies.
Okay. All right, so then you give the party the cue. They see that you guys all know that there's two enemies in there. Rogar or your Zorg is able to lay that out for you, and then our dwarf is up. I think Eric, you are muted.
I was sorry. I can. I mean, might as well just go balls to the wall. I can walk through allies, right?
Yes, you can.
I just can't. Yeah, our situation before the monster was in the doorway. What the hell? I'm gonna go for it. I'm a dwarf. I got something to prove. All right. I think I have to roll to get in there.
Yeah, get in there.
Well, that's pretty far. Yeah, that's true. Now I think about it. So let me roll. Let's see what happens. What I get. Ooh, 10.
Ooh.
I know. I kept getting like 5 or 6 before. So yeah, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean,
you can either go in guns blazing, or guys can set up and go in next round.
How do you guys feel that? Should I go balls to the wall, just charge in? You guys can come in right after me?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, I'll go right on, slam open that door, and just swing that short sword at the first orc.
It's almost like there's a moment where
reckless dwarf.
Maybe when I said that one orc turned around, he turned like almost like he heard something, and he got quiet for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And as he was about to turn back around to talk, mess with his buddy, boom! This little dwarf kicks in the door. All he sees is a ball of white hair coming towards him and a giant shiny axe, and it's on and cracking.
I love it.
All
right. So yeah, attack. That's my action. All right. I got a 3 and a 5. What's that? So shield.
3 and a 5 is 3. 1, 2, 3. So the 5 is a hit, and the other one's a shield.
Okay.
So the 5 will hit. The dwarf will try to block. I don't know if you guys can see that, but he got 1 skull, so he does block.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all I could have done. So. Come at me, orc.
So then it is on our elf.
Let me show you how it's done.
Why is it being clear today?
Orf. Let's see, movement is 5.
Okay.
Let me in.
Do you want to be right in front of him? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can probably get to either. You get adjacent to either one.
Yeah, I'll get to the one on the top there.
There it is. Okay, boom. Lock up with that one. You want to go ahead and make an attack?
Come on. All right, let's see here. We got is a 2 and a 6. So 1 skull.
1 skull. Orc will try to block. No, dead. Another kill for on the else belt. So as he's like just letting go of the chains of the man that he's like torching, or that crank, he tries to go for his blade, and before he can even pull it out, what does she do to him?
I kind of glided in while I was looking at Gortrog, and then as my trunk came up, I kind of did like an uppercut, cut him.
God damn!
Still looking
blood
at
splashes
the dwarf.
all over the back of the wall. As this is happening, our wizard is outside hearing the orc cry. Tormak.
I'm gonna move to whoever's in back of whoever's in front of the door. I want to move in back of.
Okay, that's right behind. I mean, yeah. So right behind the that's the barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. So he's just standing there watching. As this is happening, it would be the orc's turn. The orc will make. I actually think I only rolled 2 dice last time. The orc actually attacks with 3 dice, so maybe my first one was a very weak orc, that wandering monster. 1 skull, and that's on the dwarf directly in front of him. You're all gonna. I've been wanting to kill an orc for a while. He gets 1. We'll kill a dwarf.
Yes. I need to get a 2 or a 3.
You need to get a 2 or a 3. Kind of weird to have to low to block, but
yeah. I got a 2.
Okay, so you block.
2 and a 6. Yeah.
So you guys are going back and forth. This orc does not get the upper hand on you. And then we kick off our whole round where you all have a little bit more strategic play here with Zorg.
Okay, so finally trying to get a piece of the action, Zorg is gonna run in and flank the other orc.
Okay.
Do I need to roll? Is there enough if I just use the 6th standard movement?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Do I need to roll, or is there enough to get there within the 6?
There is. There's more than enough to get there. You just want to get beside him?
Yeah.
Yep, you got it. You don't need to.
Okay. And so, in a second here. Okay. So I get 3 attack die.
It's nuts.
Okay, and so I got 1 skull and 2 shields.
Skull, 2 shields. 2 shields. Okay, so that's third attack. Then the orc. 1 block.
Yep.
So he's holding on. All right. After the barbarian just misses you and the orc, like as you swing over, he barely ducks, and your broadsword creates a huge slash in the side of the wall. And, a bit of glitter of like almost like flint, a spark to flame. There's some sparks fly off the wall, and then we move to the dwarf.
Yes. And Malcolm, when you attack, if I roll a black shield, does that mean anything?
It doesn't do anything if you're rolling black.
That's what I
Black
figured.
shields don't do anything for you guys, except for when you're doing traps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 6 and a 4. Nice.
6 and a 4. Those are 2 hits, 2 blocks. That's a dead orc.
Nice.
How do you kill him?
Because I think I started with a short sword. I don't have my axe yet, do I?
Oh, you don't have it yet. They start you with they make you like grind for it. So he's using.
I know, grind, battle. Yeah. This little dwarf with this short sword just somehow just finds a clink in the armor and just runs him right through.
He falls over, dead. Elf, Galaxia. Oh,
Galaxia.
Praise be to the Empire! To the Emperor, you saved my life. Get me out of this. He's all like, he looks like he's all beat up. He's got a swollen eye. The guy's got whelps across where he's probably been whipped before. There's a bunch of this place would if Bava was in here, it would look like a nice little S&M room. There's all kind of chains and whips and stuff lining the walls.
That's Bob's thing. Yes,
Bavo's
the
dungeon.
rack.
And there's no action to free this guy. So if you say you free him, then he's free.
Yeah. Come, guardsman. Would you want to join us, or are you healthy enough to fight?
I do not feel all that well. If you want me to fight with you, I see by your maybe the markings that you have that you are sent by someone greater, someone with an alliance with the Empire. I will leave it to you. I can either head back
then head back and tell your superiors that we will take care of this gargoyle beast.
This is him. He is a crossbowman, as he
tells
you about. So he only has 1 hit point right now, though, not 2, because he's been beaten. He has 6 attack die, but he doesn't have his weapon. He explains to you that they took all his gear. It's got to be somewhere around. He can either try to leave through the way you guys came and go back and tell the Emperor and leave alive, or he can join you, but hopefully you guys can help him find his gear so that he's worthwhile.
We shall find your gear, so that way you may leave or stay and be able to defend yourself. What is your name?
Milgus. It's kind of weird, but his name is
Milgus. That was good. Improv, baby.
It's the old
Milgus.
world.
It sounds like something that that came out of my rear end, but we shall work together and find your gear. Don't you worry.
Yes, Milgus of Greenspire. I will happily join you.
Very well.
This is actually a cool callback too. So if you play this game long enough, once you get into the expansions, you can actually hire these guys to dungeon crawl with you, and you can control them. And they're kind of like pawns guys. They're like your red shirts that you take into the dungeons, but you basically have one now. And so he would normally, if he was all painted up, he would be this guy right here, this little crossbowman from the Empire. But this is going to be your guy for today. So now it seems like I'm going to just say that Galaxia seemed to be the one to interface with him and free him. So Galaxia, you will control him. And if you want to write down just a quick, he has 6 movement. He only has 1 attack dice now because he doesn't have his crossbow. But he has.
Can you just put the card towards the screen?
Yep, you can write it down. 3 defend die.
Perfect.
3 defend die. 1 body point, but he has a max of 2, and he has 2 mind points.
2 mind points. Got it.
Yep.
We good.
Okay. Then it is our wizard.
Wait, so they've freed him.
Yep.
And there's nothing in the room, right?
I mean, you guys haven't checked it or done anything, you know? Yeah.
I'll let, well.
I will check. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to bypass.
Okay. He stands there.
Wait for us, yeah.
Yep. Okay. So as the wizard ends, what you don't notice, you guys are making, this room was making noise. This room had originally made noise. And if we cut away, those who were in this room were like, do you hear that? And they waited and they took their time. And these 2 markers become big bad orc brothers that they are. And I go rushing around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it doesn't get there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Zargon! And these orcs rush towards the wizard. Thankfully, they run out of space to make an attack. They are lining the hall, and it is top of the turn back on our Zorg, our barbarian.
Just have to say, you can't beat old school orcs.
No, they're so badass, right?
They're
It's
so
just
cool.
like big and burly and nasty.
Yeah,
Look at this guy.
Just a brute.
Just a brute.
I love it.
That's why I'm all for like the nice D&D orcs, but they don't have anything on the Warhammer orcs. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
So I got an 8 on my roll for movement, and I'm gonna step in front. Well, I think. Let me see. Do I step in front of the wizard? In front of Tarmac?
You can go to 6 and step right in front of the wizard. Yep.
Perfect. Okay, I'll kind of move my way up there and say, "What is wrong with you?" and then go and attack the guy in front of me. I'll call him Star Orc because he has.
Oh yeah, he's a little star on there. I don't know why he does. Something I probably use is he was starred for some reason. Star Orc. I like it.
I got 3 skulls.
Whoa.
Dude.
So in this situation, this is essentially a critical because the orc only gets 2 defense dice, which means he cannot defend that. It only has 1 hit point. So, I mean, how do you kill this guy?
Yeah, so because I'm kind of tight with the wall to my other side, I'm just gonna go for upwards, like, or a downward slash with my axe right down his head.
And as you go up,
That's nice.
It like slowly smashes right through his buckles his shield, splits his face wide open, and the one next to him goes screams, "Brother, my star boy!" If you guys know anything about Games Workshop orcs, they call each other boys. Like they're all like, you know. So no, not my star boy.
And in a very creepy way, with like my face full of blood, I just want to like look over at the other orc and just smile.
Nice.
Dang.
They're Cockney orcs. Cockney orcs. From England.
Right. So yes.
All right, dwarf. Me.
Dwarf, yep.
Yeah, I can stand alongside the bar. Yeah, that's enough space. Yep. 1, 2. Yeah. Why the hell not? Let me show you how it's done, barbarian. 1, 6.
Well, no. Okay, so here. Okay.
Oh
okay.
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I actually realized I'm making some mistakes on my own. So
oh, okay,
the homebrew rule is Henry did it too, but it's fine. I made a mistake of not making it clear.
No, you're
Once
fine.
there's combat on the board, you can only move up to 2 spaces without needing to roll, because then you might trip or fail and not be able to get to where you need to be.
That's right.
So you do need to roll.
I remember that. So yeah, so we'll go back and I'll roll.
Yep, no worries.
I actually do remember that. Yeah, the roll to move. Yes, roll to move. All right.
I mean, I did roll 8 on mine, so.
Yeah, you're fine. No, it's because he was just going to move 6.
Oh,
got it. Yeah.
7.
So yeah, you didn't do that, Henry. I'm sorry.
I got 7.
Okay, you're good. It just gives the orc a fighting chance.
No,
because in the real game, you're normally just always rolling. Yep.
Totally. All right. Now I'll attack. There you go. Okay. 5. 1, 5.
1, 5. So regular defense.
So just 1 hit. Yeah.
He's got 1 black.
There you go.
Skull.
Okay.
That's
resilient orc.
As this is happening, and then with those pushing, if you ever wanted to like treat them like pushes, basically, if you did want to add a die, you failed, you could like spend a body point and add the orange or the. Not that anybody needs to do that right now. And then it's the elf, right? So Galaxia.
Well.
And your guy can go out of turn. He can have him go first, or you go. It's your choice. Whatever, just on your turn.
Got it. I'm gonna make my way around the corner of the other corridor. I got 10.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Coming out of the door,
7,
I peek
8,
over my
9,
shoulder.
10. Is that where you're trying to go? Or
Yep.
Does that make sense what I'm showing you? Oh, jeez. Does that look right?
Yep.
Okay, and you're peeking around this corner.
Yep.
Okay, so she looks around that way. What she sees is doorways lining the halls with sconces and torches, and this dim 10-foot by almost 40-foot hallway that goes down. Down here, she sees. She probably would be harder. She sees over there a door and a wall here, and so yep, that's her. So
Okay.
she's got, and no creatures or anything in the hall.
Okay. I beckon.
And she had one more space, so she can either stand
Yeah,
there or stay here.
I'll take. Yeah, I'll stand in the hall in the
Okay.
corridor here.
Okay.
Milgrest, follow me. It looks like these two have things in hand.
1, 2,
hope.
3, 4, 5, 6. So he would get there with
Yeah,
6.
such a baddie. Just talking smack.
Nice. Okay, so
He's a privileged elf.
Yeah.
So our party now so this is our orc's turn. So orc will try to attack. Try to make all the dice rolls where you guys can see them. That's a complete fail. Wow, a black skull. And 2 shields. Orc scores nothing. So between the dwarf and the barbarian, like this orc just can't get an upper hand. It's like it's just clashing back and forth with these two, and it's the barbarian's turn.
Okay. So I will.
Get him, Zork.
Yeah, I'll take the 1 step up so I can swing.
Yep. So you can swing. Get him right there.
I got 2 skulls.
2. Oof. Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Dang. Nice.
And so this one, again, because there's so many people around, I'm just gonna headbutt him,
Just,
knock him out.
and boom, and he just slams against the side, and he just slides down the wall, and he's just out.
And then I'll look over at the elf and just kind of internally be upset that she's got the advance on exploring this map.
Nice. So then our dwarf, Gotrek. I gotta get a better camera. I want this to be clear.
Looks good. I don't know.
Gotrek, what do you want to do?
Yeah, that's good.
What's your turn?
Thanks, man. I think it's Gotrek's turn.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I was like,
it's new when you're playing these characters and you're like,
Yeah.
who is he calling out? Like,
I literally picked that name like right when you said it.
Yeah,
I went on like a Warhammer name thing, and I'm like, oh, there you go.
it's okay because I'm not gonna know that guy's name is Milgus like 3 turns from now. I'm gonna be like, wait, what? Who did I say his name was?
Yeah, yeah, what the hell? Oh, let me roll. Oh, I only got 5. Okay, towards the elf. That's fine. 5.
That's fine. Okay, and then our elf again. Did I pass? Did we skip you last turn? I feel like Ron.
I think so.
Tormund. I think I might have skipped you. That yeah. Sorry. You should be able to move. You should be able.
That's actually why I was confused. I was thinking he was dead for some reason. I don't know why, but
that's
anyway.
It's because the orc had died, and yeah. You should have been able to go. Where do you want to move to, sir? We'll just skip back around. You're pretty much going to take like 2 turns in a row because we skipped you.
Let's see. Just go ahead and move me all the way to the end of that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
All the way to the wall.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I figured you'd probably be waiting for. Okay. So then, Elf, and then it'll be Ron again, or Galaxia, and your guy.
All right, elf.
All right.
Oh, like I didn't do that?
Why is everyone staring at me? Dusting off the blood from all the orcs. So you got 8. Can I? Are there any traps in this corridor?
It's already. I'm gonna save you and say it's already been searched because remember,
Oh.
it's either
Oh,
you
right,
somebody already
yeah.
searched it. So no, but that's a good call.
I
So
did.
that once that's happened, that means the entire corridor is clear. Like if I say there's no traps, that means you don't have to
I
search
see.
it again. Now, if you're searching this corridor, I'm sorry, that's what you're doing, right? Now, if you're
Yes.
searching that corridor,
Yes.
that's different. I'm sorry.
Yes.
So that corridor, as far as your eyes can see as you look, that too looks clear.
Ah, very good. Milcrest, go to that door. Well,
Which one, my
that's
lady?
kind of not very nice of me. Peek through that first door to the left. Let me roll for you, or let me help your boots here. You got a 6.
Hey, I mean,
know. The fuck that
crossbowman.
means. I'm sorry.
I love Eddie's female characters. So what you
Quite
roll?
you.
You roll 1 die, and then you need to hit
A 6.
A 6 is a skull. That's bad. So that means he
Oh
like
wait, no, wait. I rolled 6 to move.
No,
I'm
no,
serious.
no.
I haven't rolled
no,
yet.
wait, no. okay, that's fine. No,
I'm
wait,
serious.
no.
So I just roll 1 die then?
No, you don't roll
Why
to
do
move.
I want?
So you don't roll to move for this guy. He already has 6 movement. He just has 6
Oh, I
movement.
don't.
Which 6 movement gets him right to the door. So
Oh.
I will allow that. You
Oh,
can roll,
fuck.
but you're gonna roll 1 die, not 2. And
1
you need
die.
to hit
All right, I'm probably
nothing.
still gonna get it.
Any 4 through 6 is bad.
Okay, I got a 4. God dang it.
So as he kind of trips and bursts through, kind of like almost trips and stumbles through the door there. So as he does, he hears some snickering behind it, and what he sees as he's falling forward is it looks like a goblin and a orc are definitely in here, like tampering. They're like over here looking at a door in the corner. Actually, the orc is over kind of fidgeting with the door, and in the center of the room is this grand table, and the goblin is standing on it and like trying to read, basically standing on the table itself, trying to read into this grand kind of like spell-like book that is on the table there. And they both turn and look at Milgus as he stumbles into, "Oh, intruders, boss!" And he goes, "Ugh, let's get him." So yeah, that's a, and he's not, there's no prone rules, but just for the sake of, we'll just show him down like that. It doesn't affect him in any negative way. And yeah, it's, so you did search Galaxia. You do still get to move though, if you do want to move. If you want to stay where you're at, you're good, and then we're gonna go to our wizard.
I will move adjacent. I will move into the doorway.
Okay, so well, he's standing in the doorway, so you can move.
Oh,
behind
so I will
him.
be adjacent to him.
Okay,
Yes,
Jason.
sure.
So right here or right behind?
Behind him, it's fine.
Okay. As you do that, what would you like to do to our Tormak?
I will. Right, the door's open. Okay, 1, 2. I'm gonna move to the other side of the door opening.
Okay. And you also hear at that moment, it's almost like the commotion of him falling. Something startles and you hear some, sounds like goblin chatter in that room beside. So where'd you say again? Can you tell me one more time, Tormac? Where'd you want me to move you?
Just to the left side of the doorway.
Okay, like right here.
Yeah, 3 in, exactly.
Okay, gotcha. And as you move there, then it is the goblin kind of looks like, and then the orc kind of comes over and kind of puts his boot in the goblin's back, like kicking him towards the guy in front, he's like, no, but shouldn't it be you? And he runs over here and makes an attack.
Typical Warhammer orc. Just a dick. Yeah.
The orc goes over here and attacks the doorway. 3 skulls on that door. So as he's hacking away and the door is splintering, the little goblin is rushing forward. The little goblin will attack with, let's see what goblins attack with. I think they're only 2. Yep, they're 2 attack die. Oh, that's 2 skulls on the. So Galaxia, you need to make a defense of 3 dice for. You need to roll the regular, clear white shields, which is going to be a 2 and a 3.
2 and 3.
Any 2s or 3s. And
I
you get 3.
got 1, 2.
Okay, so you block 1, so he takes 1 damage.
Dang.
Oh, he goes down. So the little goblin goes rushing in like like all mad and crazy, and puts a dagger right in his balls. And he just goes ah! And it's just enough for him to bleed out and fall.
Ouch! Ouch!
And then the goblin is so surprised, his ears rise. He goes, "I got him! I got him! Who's next, boss? I got him!"
Oh my god!
We're back
Poor
at the top,
dude.
and the dude is the
It's
Empire is gone.
What a terrible way to go, Goblin. Strikes your nuts.
That just hit me.
Bleed out.
Yeah. It was a goblin too.
God.
That guy was already being tortured for like weeks on end.
I know.
You just made him open a door.
The elf Galaxia kind of like, shudders like, as he bleeds out.
Way to go, elf!
He stumbled. Can't blame me.
Sword, you're up.
I got a 6.
6, okay.
And in my kind of, after that headbutt, I'm kind of like still woozy and don't get to make my way up to the crowd for the fight.
Come on.
So that gets you 6 right there. And then,
can I check for secret doors?
Yeah, you secret doors might. Are they only in rooms? Let's check. I wouldn't want to.
It says room or corridor.
Room
At
or
least down
corridor.
here.
Yes. So as
Yeah.
you search for in this entire corridor, you find as you're kind of like as he's a little woozy as he's walking this hall, nothing looks out of place. Anything that he looks to spot that might be like stone ajar or a switch somewhere, it all seems clear. So there are no secret doors there. And then it is our dwarf's turn.
All right. Well, Gotrog saw that, terrible commotion, and his everlasting despisement of goblins is fueling his rage, and he is rolling first. Oh my gosh, 5. As far as I can go. Yeah,
that's enough. I think that 1, 2, 3, 4. Just right. So as the dwarf is running up, you get just close enough to see Milgus. He looks over at you. He goes,
yeah.
"Tell the Emperor, I served him, and I told them I served him well, and I told them nothing." And he dies. So there you can. Yeah, you're not close enough to fight the little goblin. Goblins, once he sees all of you, his little beady yellow eyes get really big, and he looks really nervous. I think it's Galaxia's turn.
I will feed his balls to you with my sword.
Whoa, elf.
It's a 6, so I can. Well, I'm basically there, right?
Yeah, you're right there. You can move.
Okay.
You can move up to 2 without even rolling. So if that's what you're doing, the goblin
Yep.
only.
Can I move behind him?
No, because you can't move through him, and the space.
I
is
can't move
only,
through him. Oh, right. That's right. Okay.
Because you can't do that. You got 1 6, right?
Well, no, that was for movement, but
Oh, that's for movement. Okay, gotcha. So
Yeah.
you're going to give me an attack.
I'll roll again. Sorry.
Get 2 dice for that. Yes.
I'm sorry. So when we're in combat, we have to roll though, right? I mean, we're all
Yes.
technically in
So
combat.
when
Yeah.
you're in combat, in combat you can move up to 2 spaces without, because if you already know,
okay, I got you.
I'm just going to move
That
up.
was fine.
And the worst roll, if you think about it, the worst roll you could make on 2 sides.
That's true. That's true. Yes,
2.
I see what you're
So
saying now.
That's
okay.
where I'm just trying to, because I think I was trying to keep people from having to just roll dice for the sake of rolling dice. If you know,
Yeah, I understand.
variables.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I rolled a 1 and a 3, unfortunately.
So the little goblin is like ducking and dodging, is very quick with these attacks with his movements. And because of that, it is now the wizard's turn, who's simply been watching and keeping a keen eye this entire time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bypass.
All right, bypass. So wizard holds action. I get it, saving those spells. And goblin will try to attack with a 2 to Galaxia. Gets 1 skull.
Sorry, I'm muted. I got a 1 and a 4, so a skull and a black shield. So I believe I get hit.
All right, cool. 1 and a 4. The way you said 1 and a 4?
Yeah.
So you do get hit, yes, because the 1 was a black, the walrus, and the 4 is a hit. So yes, she takes 1 damage. So again, this little orc is stabby, and he just, she feels a slash across her leg, and he cuts her there.
Son of a...
And then the goblin has an ability to, what? I think he's gonna. There's a goblin has the ability to move, attack, and then move after, but he can still move anyway. So, goblin moves back and goes, "Boss, what are you doing? They're coming! They're coming! Help me!" And actually, no, it's not his turn yet. So, well, no, yeah, it is his turn. So then the orc goes, fine, and the door is almost broken. It's literally like 1 more attack, and that would do it. I'm gonna do. If it's a skull, he goes for you guys. He's angry. If it's anything else than a skull, he continues to go after the door. It's a skull. So he rolls forward, up, pushing on and trying to attack Galaxia. It's going to be a 3 up attack. Ooh, that's not good. That's 3 skulls.
Jesus.
You got to try to block that.
Oh,
it's getting brutal quick.
You gotta get out of that doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got a 5 and a 6, so at least I blocked 2 of them.
No, you got a 5 and a 6, right?
Yes.
5 and a 6 are just skulls. You didn't block
Shields.
any of them.
Oh, that's right. They're just skulls. Oh.
You are
Oh no.
So now this might be a moment where the wizard starts looking. Oh shit! People are.
Oh my gosh.
And also remember, you can also find potions and treasures and things like that might heal when you search rooms. But right now, you guys have just been running and gunning. You've been like, I was telling me and Henry, I think we're talking about this. This game is a lot like what was the game we were talking about? Henry?
Gauntlet.
It's like Gauntlet, right? It's just like dungeon crawling as fast, except for your barbarian can't throw a million battle axes at lightning speed.
Oh, what a great.
Yeah. That was so funny that it was like an action shooter, right? That they disguised as a fantasy game. You could throw axes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, that's a bad hit. That's a rough one for the elf. I mean,
I'll get you back.
So you're at half life. So almost like a meat carver, he just swings that axe back and forth, slashes her a couple more times, and she starts to feel a bit weak. And it is the barbarian's turn.
I'm just a voyeur in the back, just watching.
He looks at the elf and says, yes. And he has a shiny gold fang tooth. He says, I'm going to get you.
I got an 8 this time.
All right.
So if I can get as close to the action, probably if I can, as close to the right of the elf as possible. Yeah, and I'll just look at her, just like, looks like you need some help.
Shut your mouth. But yes, I do need help.
You're about to die.
Oh, man. Shut your mouth. That's so great. Oh, man. And the sound that was in this room gets really quiet. It was sounding like giggling, sounding like goblins, and it's quiet. And so then we move to the dwarf.
Oh, would these tall giants move out of the way so I could swing at the orcs? Can't do. I can't do poop, can I?
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stay there because the elf could attack and hopefully move back, and because if I'm behind, she can't. Yeah. Well, no, she can go through me, right?
The elf could strike and then move away so that he can come out, so that you can open.
Yeah.
But on your it's kind of killing your turn right now.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I'll wait then. Okay. Let me have at him.
All right, elf, you're up. The only way I can say fixing that problem is if it'll be kind of annoying though, because if everybody rolled for initiative at the beginning of a new round, it would change up the order, or maybe like something like that, or some kind of random order.
Yeah.
Elf, you, Galaxia, you are up.
So in front, I have both the goblin and the orc.
The goblin ran to the back of the room, so the goblin's still at the back of the room. The orc is the only one in front of you.
Got it.
They both only have they're really weak. The orc is just really strong attacker. You know, both of them, if you could score just a hit where they can't block it, they're in trouble. I mean, they're probably going to go down.
I would attack him.
Oh, this is risky. Oh.
You can attack and then move away from them.
Yeah, attack and move back. That's
I see. Oh, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't say that, but
No, you're good. You guys can totally work with each other. This is a cooperative, it's not like D&D. You don't really have to. You can metagame and try to figure. It's kind of meant for you to metagame the shit out of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I got a shield and a black, so I got a 1 and a 3. So no skulls. I'm gonna take a step back.
Okay, you want to roll for it?
Very well,
move as far
Zorg.
as you want, or
Here's your glory, Zorg.
do you want to roll for the movement, or do you want to just?
Oh yes, I will.
Yeah.
I got a 10, so I'll just move 2 back.
Just 2? I mean, if that okay.
Oh, actually, because it might charge me.
I'm saying, if it comes out there and attacks again.
I will move. Give me about 5 to the right.
Okay, this way, or this way?
Yep.
Eddie,
Yep,
do you need to
other
be
way.
healed?
1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah, that'd
5.
be. All right.
Was that that's to the right, right? Did you want me to be over here?
To the right.
Okay.
Other way. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right about there?
There you go. All right. I'll let you have your kill. I need to clean my garb. All this blood makes it hard to see.
Do you need healing?
After this battle, yes, Tormac.
All right. Well, it is our wizard. Are you doing anything, wizard? Are you moving? Are you?
Oh, here, this one doesn't need to be plugged in anymore.
Or Mac. This orc looks like it's about to come out of that doorway.
You're up, Ron.
Ronnie, are you doing anything?
Oh, no.
Remember, you're always after the elf. So
No.
Nothing. You're just standing there. You move. Nothing. Standing there.
I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna retreat behind the dwarf.
Okay. You need to give me a roll to see if you can get there. 2 d6s.
Seven.
Okay. So you still want to be right here?
Yes.
Okay. Right there.
all right, cool.
And as you do that, the orc rushes through and immediately attacks the first person in front of him. So he's going to go for the barbarian.
Do it.
Oh.
Been waiting for this.
I know that one
in
does not. These
trouble.
don't count. Sorry, these are in the way. But it's just looks like 2 shields and 1 skull. So only 1 skull to the barbarian.
Nice.
Okay, and I
Get
got
him.
2 defend dice.
Come on.
I got 2 skulls, so nothing.
Oh, so the barbarian, you watch this, the barbarian takes one clean across the chest, but he doesn't flinch, right? He doesn't even just slash across the chest, Schwarzenegger style, This makes him even look like more of a badass as the orc realizes how strong is. He kind of like he wants more, and then we're at the top.
Stick around.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I'll kind of get a little bit maniacal in my AD&D 2E version of rage. Just look at the organ like, that felt good. My turn. And swing at him. I got 1 skull.
1 skull. They have a 2 defense. There are no blocks. And you drive the blade in deep, and as it runs out, that orc is no more.
And I'll look over at Galaxia and got Rug and just give a thumbs up.
Nice.
Nice job.
I give him like a pity clap.
Do you want to move it all?
Warrior.
Do you want to move it all, warrior?
Yeah, actually, let's go after little homeboy in the back. I got 10, so I'm gonna get up right in his face.
No. Please. Pity, mercy. He told me to do it.
And so then we move to our dwarf.
All right. Yeah, I'll see if I can get over there. A roll. 7.
7. I get you 1, 2. Jeez, almost there.
Dang,
Poor
dang it.
dwarf, man.
I know. I got 1 kill so far. I got 1
Yeah.
kill. So.
He's just kind of hobbling around, like, come on, stop killing him before I can get to him.
Oh, these stubby legs. Tripping over his beard.
He can now. Well, there is a monster in the room, so he can't search for treasure until the monsters are gone.
Right.
So, yeah. So
I was thinking of that, but yeah, okay, cool.
And then we are up round to Elf. Galaxia, you're right back up. And this goblin has dropped, like cowering, and dropped on his knees and put his dagger down in front of just the might that is Zorg. So in all intents and purposes, it looks like he's not going to attack anymore.
Please, just tie me in a corner.
I was forced into this life. Galaxia?
Can we use him to any degree?
I don't know. You can try.
Talk to him.
I'm going to
Talk to him.
head in. I have a 8. Head into the room. With the
All
rest
right.
of the group.
All right, so
Not enough to attack, but can I search for treasure?
you technically, unless the monster is
combat.
neutralized,
I see.
here's what I'll say. If you're going to take if someone used an action to bind them, similar to attacking, since he's not, that would get him out. Then you would be able to search while he's still alive, because he wouldn't count as being on the board anymore. But at this point, he's still there. He still could be a threat, and so
I'm not close enough to really bind him anyway. So.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna just go into the.
Here's what I'll say. I'll say I'll allow you to search for treasure if he asked basically to just let me go. If you let him leave, if you let him just leave out of the room, he'll just disappear from the board, and then you can search for treasure. Now,
I'm sorry.
We should tie him up.
I seem to have forgotten that, or you seem to have forgotten that you stabbed me in my leg.
yeah, I didn't know. You can't. You just came in. We don't know who you are.
Oh.
He killed the man we freed.
I don't know that man. I don't know this man.
You stabbed him in the balls.
I didn't know.
Out.
I am short. I am too short. I always stab on accident in the balls.
That was your mistake, little one. My friends here will avenge my Milgrist.
So Tormac, I expect you're probably moving up, or what are you doing?
Yeah. 6.
6. Where do you want me to put you? 1, 2, 3,
Inside the
4,
door.
5, 6, right there. Okay. So you're all in the room. There's all these hash marks in that door over there. and he's really jacked it up to the point where it looks like it's buckled, like it might open at any second, but it is still quiet and locked. That's it. Top of the round, or the goblin is not going to attack. He cowers. It is Zork's turn.
Yeah, I'll look over to the rest of the group for advice. And Galaxia gave me the thumbs down, so he's gonna shrug and swing.
There it is. Ask him. Goblin's eyes go. No.
Ask him questions. Where's?
I just got one success.
Never mind.
Goblin tries to block. Goblin is dead. So as the dwarf screams, ask him questions, his head goes flying off and slams against the wall.
And
then I'll look at Gotrog and just with the same shrug, like, all right, well.
Dwarves hate goblins more than anyone, but we could at least gotten information out of him.
Oh, relax, Gotrog.
Oh, here we go.
Deserve to die.
Right.
Well, we know he bleeds.
All right.
We'll find another goblin that you can talk to. Okay, a little fireside chat.
Garrog just turns away, just doesn't look at him, like whatever.
So would Zorg like to move at all or search? Oh, well, you can't search. He's already made his action, but movement before I move to Gotrog.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Gotrog, you're up.
Would looking at the table, the book, does that count as that?
Yes, you can basically just search the room for treasure, or you can search for secret passageways, or you can search for traps, or any of those.
Let's search for treasure. Why not?
So as Gotrog walks around the room, he goes to the big mantle size. There's these almost seem like magical candles burning, called candelabras on this great book that is spread open there on the table. And Gotrog kind of looks around after jumping a couple times, looking at either Galaxia or Zorg, like a little help. But eventually he's able to climb and get his way up onto the table and look down over the book and see that it says, as he reads and flips through some of the pages, here lies the eternal of the great. And so, although, this is basically... You derive that this is the behind that door where that orc was hacking away is the tomb of Felmarg, who the mentor talked about. Which, remember, you're not here for Felmarg. The Felmarg's tomb is here. It talks about great treasure that Felmarg was buried with, and so you do get that. But in addition to that information, now knowing that you could get Felmarg's treasure, I will also pull a treasure card for you. And it is jewels. So the jewels card has been played, and what it says is you find a small wooden box. It is simple looking and very old. Within it, you discover that it is lined with velvet and contains very small jewels worth 50 gold coins. Record the money on your sheet. Do not return this card to the deck. Now, another thing that I'll say is if we continue to play this, jewels in this game were also just used. They were just for that. 50 gold coins that you can buy stuff between games. But as you get really high leveled, there's also upgrades to your weapons, like classes that basically make your weapons stronger, like gives them different colored dice with higher attack abilities. Yeah. But they require things like, kind of like Final Fantasy, they require you to have jewels. So you can either save those jewels for that or just save them for money right now. So it's good to, what I'm saying is good to note that not only do you have 50 gold coins, but 50 gold coins in jewels. Because you might want to use the jewels for something else.
All right, well, hopefully we can use this later.
There's something nice little charm to how simple this is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
I will say, I explained the tomb. There could be something more behind there, but maybe traps too. I don't know. I proceed with caution.
All right, and so then we move to Galaxia. Galaxia, you're remembering after what he just told you that you're here for this. You're here for Verag, the foul gargoyle, but then you do remember him talking about, Felmarg, who is the tomb that this catacombs is in, that was taken from. So what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go through that door.
Of course you are. So you're gonna move up to the door up to 6, or well, yeah. I guess technically you can touch the door from here too. Actually, I guess what Zord, you didn't move from the door, right?
No, I just
For the
killed that
sake of
guy.
time, I'm gonna, because the door is kind of between these two spaces, then I'll allow that. Yeah, so it's kind of like in between that, so you can. So the door seems locked. You do have to attack the door or try to disarm the door like a trap. That is, I'm not saying it's a trap, meaning that you would roll like you were trying to pick it or attack it and try to get a skull against it.
I will disarm.
Okay, so you need to get anything but a skull on 1 die. If you attack it, you get 2 dice and you get a chance to get a skull. So being an elf, you're probably better off attacking, but your choice.
I see. I will attack.
92.
And I got 1 skull.
1 skull. So as you break the door in and it opens.
So curious to see what that orc was trying to get to.
And what it reveals is a dark room. It's a bit musty and weird and old and just kind of stale air. And a bit of like wind exhales from the room. And then surely you start to hear something crackling and moving in the corners of the room as these bones begin to rise up off the shelves of the walls of the tombs and put themselves together. And there are 2 skeletons.
Of course.
Also,
why would the orc have been breaking the door down other than getting reinforcements? Stupid.
And you get the feeling that the orc, to clarify even further, since there's no need for perception or anything like that in this game, it's like you start to realize that Felmarg this is his tomb. This book talks about this. That orc probably wanted to desecrate it, probably wanted to find the treasure beyond it. So you maybe and as the skulls put themselves back together, you can see that they're wearing just haggard from the bit of armor that's left on them. They seem to be wearing the emblazoned symbol of the emperor on like their pieces of their armor on their shields. What's left of it, that is. So if you use your action, open the door, and you also did move over there. So I think you're done, Galaxia, and then we move to our Tormac.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, nice. I didn't know if these would work with this setup. Perfect. I'm just going to... wait, is there an enemy in the room?
There's 2 skeletons in the room. Eddie just kicked open the door.
Yeah.
And now there are skeletons on the other side of the door.
One of us was going to
move it so you guys can see a little bit better. But yeah, there's...
So with them not being...
Actually,
I guess they're in the room. So I'm just going to move...
They're not in the room, but they're in another room, but they're on the other side of that doorway.
Okay.
So right now, the way it's set up, they have to go through both either Eddie's character Galaxia or the Barbarian.
Eddie, what are you? What's your health at? Or Galaxia?
I think he's at 3. He's 3 away from death. He probably like stepped away for a second. So, yeah, what do you want to do?
I wanted to heal him.
Feel free to. I think you have Fountain of Healing or something like that on one of the cards.
Yeah, there's Water of Healing, I think, and...
You have Heal Body. You have...
Water of Healing and Heal Body, yeah.
Because, wait, which spells did he take?
He took the air.
Air, so yeah, so you have a couple of different healings. That's why they probably recommended him take the earth, because he would have had the elf would have had a healing of their own as well if you'd have taken the Body of Healing.
Oh, I got you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use. Let's see. What's the difference? It's different. I restore to 4 butt hits, but when I give here more than the starting, and it does not give. Oh, so they're both the same essentially. I'm gonna use heal body.
Okay. So you use heal body. This spell may be cast on any hero, including yourself. Its magical ability will heal up to 4 body points, but does not give the hero more than that. So, Galaxia, you are revitalized by the power of the earth. You go back up to 6 hit points as these skeletons begin to shuffle towards you. And then the skeletons move in. They can only, I'm going to say for the sake, they can choose either or. So they're just going to, this attack will be towards the barbarian. As the first one, only one can stand in the doorway on their side. I believe the skeletons just have an attack of 2 dice. Let me check. Yes, 2. And I've got 2 shields. So you have a turn where the skeleton's not hitting. It is back up to the top. Because of the way that door is situated on 2 tiles, it's one of those weird situations where both of you can attack through the same doorway. So, Zorg, it is your turn.
Okay, so I will swing away. I got 1 skull.
1 skull with a defense on the skeleton of 2. Nothing. So as a skeleton dies, now the special rule in skeletons, as this thing collapses, it tries to put itself, it's trying to stay alive, the magic, and it's trying to put itself together. So when I roll this die, I have to roll, if I roll a black shield, it's only 1 of the whole die. But basically if I roll a 1, it comes back. It's dead.
Sweet.
All right.
And again, I'll look at Galaxia and Gavrog with a bloody thumbs up.
Now you can also step through the doorway if you want to
yeah.
continue to, if you would like to roll to move and move into the room, you can do that as well.
Yeah.
Or you can step away so other people can get in.
Let me go in.
Yeah, that dwarf is itching for
I want some.
Sure, I'll acquiesce to his demand.
Wow, that's a friendly barbarian.
Yeah. Oh, I got an 8, so
Okay.
I think.
Where do you want to go? You can even leave the room. You can go elsewhere too, if you want. You guys.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna believe in the dwarf this time, and if possible, escape the room and keep a lookout.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that cool?
Yep, that's perfect.
Sweet.
Where are you going?
He's
Give
like,
the
"You
little
got
one a
it."
chance.
Okay. All right.
So while the barbarian is standing
Thank you.
outside
Thank
watching,
you.
having a cigarette, waiting for everybody else, the dwarf is out. Wow.
All right. 9.
9.
9.
That gets you right up on that skeleton. If you want.
I'm swinging. And I got a 5 and a 1.
5 will hit.
So one hits.
It dies, and as you're breaking it down, you see it trying to recover. It is dead.
Thank you, barbarian. That felt good.
So the room is clear. Another open, empty room, and there's a door, and that door is emblazoned with a symbol on it. You remember seeing it in the book. It is Felmarg's symbol, talking about this door, and that's what you see there.
Yeah, one behind me. Yeah. Well, all right. Well,
now it is, or Galaxia is up next. You guys are open and feel free to talk to each other.
All
But Galaxia, yep.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Nice job, dwarf. Not sure where Zorg went, but this door looks like this looks like an interesting way to go. I say we go through it.
Well, if you do, I would be careful. I think it's the tomb. It could be guarded. protected,
Indeed.
trapped.
Well, let me disarm. I will see if I can disarm the door.
Okay. Oh, which door? The door's
With
open.
the symbol. Oh, the door's open.
So as you
Oh.
touch the door, that little symbol's there, just it kind of creaks. You can decide to try to peek, or you could open it
I
up.
will peek.
All right. Anything just like disarming a trap, anything but a skull.
Anything but a skull. I got 2 and a 3.
1 to 3. You are good. So as you look beyond the door, what you see is give me a second here to gather what you see. I'm on sure so I'm trying to find the piece. Loading. And
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Shit. We're in trouble.
you see a small corridor of a room. In that room, you see some shuffling figures kind of walking around in a circle, and you identify them. Maybe being heroes that you are, being trained by your mentor. Oh my gosh, they appear to be zombies, but zombie-like protectors. And then beyond them, standing towards the front of the door, I'm going to put the skeleton here for now until I find mine, but it's not a skeleton. As it becomes clear to you, it looks like it's wrapped in cloth and has gold adornments on it. It appears to be a guardian mummy standing at that doorway. So there are 3 figures in that room. How would you like to proceed?
Well, I mean, can I back up and yell at him?
So, all right.
At me.
So now, if I have to go closer, basically there's a mummy in there, and then 2 zombies that seem to be guarding a door towards the back of the room.
That's a lot.
It's time to show.
Oh, the barbarian just left.
Oh,
Galaxia is spicy, man. She's getting
Yeah.
herself in all kind of trouble.
Wow.
it's time to show them what you do when you cross Galaxia. So I'm gonna
Lord have
head
mercy.
in.
Well, she's already. I mean, remember, she can't head in. She just did peek. She did her action.
So that's what I say. I'm just like.
yes,
peeking
but she's.
in.
But it's to all intents and purposes, to the other party, everybody realizes that she's about to go in. What is so? So this is your chance, Tormac, to talk to Galaxia or anyone else. I mean, what do you say after hearing about this?
Zorg, I'm gonna peek around the door. I'm like, what's taking so long?
I imagine
Did he
Tormac-
freeze? Oh, there he is. Okay.
So Tormac, Ron, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So they just
Yeah.
you all know each other's information. There's no back and forth. So you know that there is a from what Galaxia is saying, there are 2 zombies and a mummy of some type. Some basically 3 undead creatures guarding the further hallway
From the peak, right?
to this tomb. Yes.
Okay.
So,
And it looks like Galaxia is trying to go in, and it doesn't look like Grotrug is really about it.
No, I believe in being brave, but
Yeah, I
This
think
is
we should.
stupid.
I think we should retreat.
Retreat where?
Out of the room. Just leave. Don't open the door.
Perfect. Been around such cowards.
can I move up, or do I need to wait for my turn?
Oh, technically you could, yeah, because it's once I know what Tormac's doing, then you can move up. Is Tormac you do anything? What do you want to
Yeah,
do?
no, I'm gonna get out the room.
Honestly, this is one of those points where, yeah, as long as those things are shuffling around, there's no other sounds going off, nothing by us walking around. I'll treat it like being out of combat. Reshuffle your characters however you want them. Where do you want everybody to be right now? Yeah, that's a fair thing, Zorg or Henry. So Henry, where do you want to be in the room? Like,
So I mean, I'm down to knock some heads. So,
If
but,
we're all doing okay.
Yeah, whatever the group decides.
I mean, but I would like to position it so that those zombies come out and we can like pincer attack them.
All right.
But I don't know if that's possible. I guess
Funnel them through the door.
yeah, into the room where I'm at right now, right? Because the room where Galaxia and Gotrog are is like a 5x5 square, right? Like a narrow kind of hallway.
Yeah. Like
So I would draw them into the main room.
Yeah, I want to retreat. I want to retreat back behind
Fine.
whoever is closest to this door.
We can go back. That's fine.
I want to
I'm
retreat.
gonna remember this.
I'm not trying to retreat. I just don't want to be in the direct line of fire.
Oh, okay.
Rodrug, what are you thinking? What do you think, dude?
No,
Play ball.
I mean, that was my point. I thought like with Galaxia and I right there, it's like, whoa, that's don't just attack yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I think the barbarian's using his brains like a wizard. Yes.
Yeah.
So I like that. I would like to get out of that corner though before we engage. I'd like
You guys
to
can
move
just feel free for the sake of all the turns, set up them how you want, and then proceed. So nobody.
So how about I stand like somewhat near the barbarian, but not like right next to him, but
where do you like? Who wants to open the actual door? Right? Like who wants to be the first?
I'm willing to
one
do
in?
that, and then.
Or because what I mean, you want to open the door and then you plan to move away, right? So whoever that is probably needs to be able to stand back
That's
a
what
bit.
I was thinking. Is that what we're all thinking? Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you probably want to set it up at the top of the round, so you want whoever to be able to go, so there's multiple people to
Right.
All right.
be able to respond.
I agree.
I'm just being.
Put
Unless
Tormac on the other
actually,
side of the altar.
yeah. Unless you end it on somebody's turn, where you end it, say on where it's Tormac who opens the door and then runs, so that the zombies
Right.
come out and get their first attacks, but then everybody else gets to kind of like swarm them. I don't know. You guys choose.
Yeah.
Using the wizard as a meat shield. I like it.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna.
No,
happen.
I'm saying he opens it and he runs. He just
I know.
dies. But yeah, as long as he doesn't roll like on the snake eyes.
Yeah, I'm down to do that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't let me interfere. I'm playing Zargon. I shouldn't be even giving my 2 cents. So let me shut up.
Yeah, evil wizard.
No,
I know.
I'm down. I'm down to move. I'm down to open the door and then move out.
Yeah, and then so
And-
Malcolm, I guess if you put the door like where it's supposed to be, right? So because we have to.
I'm gonna treat this space right here as a big open door because it was in the middle. So they can,
Right.
unless you want it to be a funneled spot, because it seems like I allowed you both to attack from it. So
Yeah.
I'll just make it where like the monsters can attack any space on that too. But if they walk through, then I guess they'll walk through. They'll just choose. They'll choose. I guess we'll make it this space. This will be the door, right?
All right.
They'll walk through that spot there.
Okay.
So
'Cause
where
if that-
should? Go ahead. Sorry.
So. So yeah. So I guess me and Galaxia, or I can
What?
switch with
Sure.
Gotrug. So I'm the only one in that room, and then Galaxia and Gotrug can stand side by side.
Yeah. So make sure no one's blocking the door, because then the
Yeah.
other ones can't attack. So yeah, we don't want that again. Okay.
Yeah, and then hopefully Tormac gets a.
Is this
Oh,
where?
okay.
Is this
Or
where you
all
want,
of
you
it.
want, or you want to be next to? You
No,
said you
I was
want-
fine where I was.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
And then move me to the door, and then when I open it, I'm gonna run.
Got it. Oh man, does that look right to everybody?
That looks right.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Better
I
get
like
a good
it.
roll, bud.
I know, right?
You're gonna be done.
2.
11.
Oh, thank God.
So as the door opens, you start to hear these things shuffling. Go ahead. Where do you want to move to? I heard you say you rolled an 11.
Yeah. Yeah, move me almost as close back to where I was.
Back
I
here.
don't want to move outside. Yeah, I don't. Just move me on outside the altar.
Okay. Zombies, I imagine, move pretty slowly. Let's see what we got.
Romero
here.
zombies.
Right. Yeah. Right. Like I think these are 5 movement. So 1, 2, 4, 5. 3, 4. Oh, we said 4. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they've been here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only one able to come through the doorway. So one staggers through the doorway. A thin woman behind her, a bloated man. They appear to strangely they look like they're wearing like gauntlets, and most of it's aged with time, but it seems like they wear symbols as though they were like, they could have been old heroes or more old servants of the empire, who knows who made them zombies or if they chose this fate, but they stagger through. And then our mummy is very slowly as it shuffles, barely makes it out of the room and into the hall where you can all kind of see it there behind, kind of looking over. And I will say this, based on the module, it says it looks stronger. It looks stronger than both of them, clearly because of mummy, but it actually looks stronger than the average mummy, whether whatever that may mean. Okay, and so the creatures did not get to a chance. Actually, because you were standing, are you here?
Yeah, I'm like.
Okay, so I do get one attack then. Yeah. Okay, so then the zombie will make an attack on the barbarian. And I always forget. Zombies have. Ooh. Okay, just two attack dice. One skull for the barbarian. She should have good opportunity to block.
I got 2 shields.
All right, it's blocked. So they continue to fight back and block. We then move to the top of the round. Our barbarian Zorg can respond.
Zorg!
You will rise no more, zombie. And 2 skulls.
2 skulls. That will hit, and the zombie will get. I want to say it's 3 defense. I'll lay these out. Yeah, 3 defense. 1 skull. But you said 2 skulls?
I had 2, yep.
Yep. So that is, the zombie is dead as you cut it down very quickly, dispatching of its body, clearing space for the bloated one to start to make its way through. Do you want to move or stay where you're at?
No, I'll stay.
Okay. As we then move over to our dwarf. Rug, you're up. So if you just move 2, then you're in front of it. If that's what you want to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. But then
you do block the door. That's it.
I know. Oh well.
But you could kill one. I don't know.
That's right, because I can't attack then. Move, attack, and move. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I swing, guys? Yeah. Why not? There we go. 1 skull.
1 skull. 3 defense dice for the zombie.
Oh.
Nothing. It is
Whoa.
dead.
Wow.
All regular
That was
skulls.
worth it.
Great.
All right.
As it is murdered.
What?
Wow.
Now
That's how you do it.
So as you take the legs off of this zombie and it collapses down, you swing again, beheading it. It's now 3 parts: the legs, the torso, and the head. There's an open space for Galaxia to do her thing.
I'll pat Rug on the shoulder.
Nice.
And as Zorg is patting on him on the shoulder, he catches a glance at me, staring at his massive pecs bouncing up and down from that previous kill.
Gosh.
And she just shakes her head. It's like, oh, gross. And then she heads towards the mummy. So that's an 8 to get over there.
Got it.
And I will attack. And God damn it. I don't
No
get a
skulls.
skull.
No skulls for the. Okay, so as she's fighting, you start to see the mummy's like ah, and it's funny because Galaxia moves with grace like an elf, but this slow ass mummy just keeps being like ah, like palming, like grabbing her like sword and pushing it away, like no, and like shuffling towards her. At this point, it is Tormac. Outside of healing, you have reserved all of your attacks. You've kept them saved up. Is there anything you want to do here? You want to?
Yeah, I only have like 2 attacks. Attack spells. All the rest of the spells are kind of buffing spells.
Support.
So,
Yep.
So, no, I don't. Not yet.
Okay. I'm gonna offer some new spells too later on. Okay. So then Tormac, he just stays where he's at. If he does, then the mummy will just stay where it's at, and it will just and attack Galaxia. It rolls 3 attack dice. Tries to swing for her face. Ooh, took out Tormac there. It gets 1 skull. Not great. So Galaxia, you get to try to block. And then after that, we get back to, if I'm not mistaken, then Zord.
I got one shield.
Yep, so you block it. It's moving too slow for your graceful elfness.
Tougher than I thought, mummy.
All right, Zord, you are up.
I got nothing. I don't think I can reach the mummy, right?
Did you roll? Because you can move through here. So all you need is 3 to reach the mummy.
Oh, okay. I
Remember,
thought it was like
this is the doorway. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Got it.
If you roll, as long as you don't roll a snake eyes.
I rolled the snake eyes. Of course I did.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Really?
That's exactly what I rolled.
Oh no! He's like,
man.
so he trips over Grotrug trying to get in the room. It's like, God damn it, dwarf! Move! Staggering into the room, we then move to Grotrug. Well, this gives Grotrug a chance to
Redemption pack.
Yeah, it's still a win.
Sorry about the trip, barbarian. Going right in. I'm just gonna go right next to
1,
that
2, yep.
bugger. Yeah. Attack. 2 hits.
Ooh, Mummy
Nice.
only has 4 defense.
Oh.
1 block. You get 2 though.
Yeah. So 1 hit.
All right, 1 hit. And as you cut into this thing, you lop off one of the arms, and a bunch of no blood comes out. It's just like dry sand starts to spill out of the side of this thing, but it is still alive. 1 hit. So it has taken damage, but it looks very close to being on its way out. It's been hit once.
The thing is old.
One more hit could do it. And I actually forgot the mummy was a little bit stronger, so I rolled 3. So it seems to be trying to give it everything it's got this next round. So it's gonna get 1 more. It's gonna have 4 dice instead of 3 if it survives to its next round. But up comes the Galaxia. Finish it.
Yes. I'm like, taking in the sand that it sprays me with. And we'll... Yeah, 2 skulls.
2 skulls.
Come on.
1 block, but 1 fail, so that's it. How do you kill it?
So I see one of the bandages kind of flapping near where his arm was cut off, and I just start to unravel it and spin it around.
No! And it starts to drop, and the bones and all the dry, and the sand starts to spill out of this thing until it's just nothing on the ground. A few old bone pieces collapse. Nothing. A piece of its skull is left amongst the ribbons, and down peers the open. Now this hallway, everything around you still feels like the catacombs that it is, and they're leading at the end of the door now is a golden plated door, the same symbol going forward.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna head to that door.
So roll your 2d6.
That is 12.
12. So yeah, you completely make it. So now you're standing. 2 spaces are next to this door, so 2 people can stand next to it. Aaron wants to watch us play. I'm down to let him in.
Yeah, sure.
Can somebody send him the link or the email? Just forward Aaron the link really quickly while we're playing.
For what the
Or the Zoom link for Hero Quest. Because remember I sent it in an email earlier today.
I sent it to him.
Oh yeah, then I said absolutely. So he'll probably hop on. Remind me if I don't see him in the waiting room. Hopefully he'll show up. It should show up. Nice. So Wizard, you are up. So you guys could search the room. You've cleared 3 rooms now. You can search in these rooms. You could just wait, go for this one big room. You could turn back. A lot of different options. What do you guys want to do?
We searched the room I'm in already, correct?
Yes, I believe. Yeah.
And you can't search a room more than once in this game. It's just the way it is. But remember, you just increase your chances if possible.
Oh, of another monster, right?
Monster, yeah. Counter.
If there's nothing like special.
Oh yeah, but the room's been checked, so that would have been come up already. Let me move into the hallway that they're all in, or are those 2 different rooms?
Yeah, those are 2 different rooms. You're right. Yes.
Okay. Let me move into. Where'd it go?
Where are you trying to go? Where'd it go? Your guy? Can you see him?
Yeah. No, I lost your camera.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. Where'd it go?
I'll stop sharing and share again, but
No, I can't even.
can everybody see it? Can everybody see the board?
Yeah.
Okay. Ron, you lost it?
Sure did. Let's see. Switched. Oh,
Are
there
you on
it
a
is.
phone? Okay.
No.
There it is. Here comes Aaron. Maybe that's why, because while he was trying to get in, maybe it made it faulty or something.
So I'll move into the room directly ahead of me.
Can you see? So you still can't see anything?
No, I can't.
Okay, cool. What's up, Aaron?
So, yeah. Go ahead and move me into the room in front of them.
Did you roll dice already?
Is it more than 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you want to move in this room, then yeah, that gets you in there.
I want to check for treasure in there.
All right, treasure in that room. So as you're digging around in the little shelf areas where all the skulls are, you find a dusty cobweb, but a small purple flask. You look over it being a wizard, and you realize that it's a potion of strength. You can drink this strange, smelly liquid at any time, enabling you to roll 2 extra combat dice, or whoever drinks it, not just you, to roll 2 extra combat dice at your time of attack. This may only be used once, and you do not return this to the game. So you're going to take Potion of Strength, and that will give you 2 extra dice to 1 attack to whoever drinks it. So you could give that to anybody. And in this game, I'll also allow you to pass. It does not take an action to pass something to someone, as long as
I'll keep it.
As long as you're adjacent to them.
Okay, I'll keep it.
If you want to
now.
risk throwing it, then that would be like a check. If they drop it, it breaks. Here.
Nah, I'll just hold on to it for now.
Okay. So then we move top of the round. So there's no monsters walking around, and for the sake of I'll say that it's open and clear, so you guys can kind of move around how you want, decide what you want to do next.
So for my turn, I'm gonna see Tormac get that potion, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I want one too," and I'll search for treasure.
Searching for treasure some more. Oh shit. Well, and so sure enough that while you guys are searching, this orc is walking by, and he's like, "Huh?
Of course.
What's going on in here? Huh? Wait, that ain't. Wait, what's going on?" And sure enough, and when a wandering monster shows up, you literally put it adjacent to the person that searched. So perfectly enough, it's right there.
Oh wow!
And you are being attacked, sir.
So I'll yell to Gotrug and Tormac to go with Galaxia. I'll handle this.
Ooh, big bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing scary about wandering monsters is they get returned to the depth, unlike the treasures.
Yeah.
Really?
So he's going to attack 2 skulls to the barbarian. As he rushes in from behind and tries to wheel around and prepare for what's coming.
I got 1 shield.
All right, so one hit. Ugh.
Out of nowhere, that little bastard.
Sneaky orc.
What are you guys doing in here?
Don't worry about that.
Being your friends.
Yeah.
He sees all the mess. He sees the dead goblin's head on the ground. And he's just like, ah! I'm angry. Okay, so who's it looks like that going from there, then it would be our dwarf's turn.
Oh, okay. Can I hit him right there? or
Actually,
is
you
he-
search. You can also still move, though, by the way, Henry.
Oh,
Or
that's
Oh
right.
no, I'm holding him off from the
hold
rest
him
of
off. Okay. Yeah, because that keeps him from, he's at that doorway.
Oh,
that's
that's
the weird
right.
thing, because
Also-
the doorway, you can't get to.
So I
him.
cannot hit him. That's right. That's right.
No.
Are you sure, barbarian? All right. And the Gutrog is a little hesitant, but he can tell the warrior means it. So he says, "All right." I can't do anything anyways, right?
Yep. Do you want to move down the hall?
Yeah.
Do you want to open the door down
Yeah,
there?
I'll do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should probably roll, huh?
Oh yeah,
How
yeah.
many- how many- Yeah, I'll do that.
Because the orc
Oh,
can't get to you, then it's fine.
Yeah.
The orc can't really
That's
hurt
right.
anybody, so it's fine.
I actually rolled 11. What do you know?
Oh shoot! So if you want to, if you with 11, if you wanted to open that door, you could.
I
Or you
could.
You could try to peek as well.
Yeah, I'll play it safe. We already got an orc right there, so I'll peek.
All right, give me
That's right, I got roll.
dwarf. You are yeah.
me see.
So you're gonna give me anything but a skull.
Anything but a skull. All right. That is 4, 5, or 6. Okay. Ooh, 1 and a 3.
Nice.
I'm
And
rolling
so,
good.
As you look through there, you see at the center of the room a tomb, and two skeleton warriors stand at like a form of a guard behind it. The room is very dark, but above the tomb are like 2 sconces, but they don't have torches in them. They just have 2 blue flames that bathe the room in a dark blue light, like a magical blue light. And for all intents and purposes, that is Felmar's tomb. And what you're also seeing there is in the corner a treasure chest.
I whisper that to the.
Give me that treasure.
I love that you guys are raiding Felmark's tomb, and like your mentor sent you here for this.
I
He's
know.
like, Felmark was this great warrior, and you guys are like, nah, let's take his shit.
we are being with this game. We are being classic, like the murder hobo, like the
Murder
story.
homo tomb raiders, yeah,
Yeah,
like that.
like we're being such that classic. Yeah, we really are.
It's great. It's great.
It's great. That's
But
a
yeah,
natural
there's
problem.
no
We're
wrong, there's no right way, there's no wrong way to do it. This is completely what the game is about. It's just funny that they're just like, nah, let's do this.
When the evil wizard's like, you could let the goblin go. We're like, no, he's like little goblin's dying.
Yeah, we're after the gargoyle, correct? Is that what we were?
Yeah, you guys are after the gargoyle.
Yeah.
And that's why I was trying to make it very clear is that Felmark is this is just his tomb. Like this tomb is just here. It's a great hero. It's like a champion's tomb. He's not.
We won't
who
tell
you're-
the mentor.
He's not who you're after. Yeah, you just probably don't want to tell. You probably don't want to mention this to the mentor after this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And so yeah, that's what you see. And then we move to our wizard. Is
I
there
think it's
anything-
Galaxia's turn.
Oh, Glassy, I'm sorry. Tripping.
Oh man.
So yeah, the dwarf just told you what's in there, and then maybe even now that you can look through the keyhole, you see it with your elven eyes. You're like, oh yeah, that's what it is.
Gotrug sees the craziness in Galaxia's eyes. We lost you, Eddie.
Uh-oh. Eddie, you there?
You're on mute.
I know I'm on mute. There you go.
There you go.
I said to Gotrog, do you thinking what I'm thinking? Huh?
Probably not.
I'm gonna go inside
Oh.
and see what's going on.
Isn't the dwarf supposed to be doing this? Obsessed with the treasure? Like what? Anyway, whatever.
So I roll a 7, and pretty nimble, going through the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go towards.
Yep. So the door is open. I'll just come and move it.
When I walk in, does the skeleton or does anything react to me?
Yeah, they start. It's not their turn. They can't actually move, but you literally see them. Blue flames ignite in all of their skulled eyes, and they let out this large yell,
Like a reanimation yell.
Yeah, and then the tomb itself starts. The tomb itself starts to just tremble.
Just to tremble.
Yeah, like the top and the lid goes and kind of breaks loose and hisses, and as it's shaking, the lid is starting to like kind of slide off.
Well, looks like I stepped in this one, boys.
So you guys, you got more than enough to attack any of them. Or...
Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna attack the skeleton.
All right.
All right.
Is that fine?
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Cletus. I got a 1 and a 2. Yeah.
Not gonna do it. So starts to lock up combat. You hear the combat down the hall. Both of these rooms are creating noise, for noise tokens purposes. And Ron, is there anything happening over here for Zorg?
I'm right behind the dwarf, right?
Yep. No, you're right behind the barbarian. You're right.
Barbarian.
You're right there. Yeah. And he's like, he's blocking the doorway so that orc can't get to you.
Right.
That's what's keeping you.
I'm gonna go. Let me see. Let's just roll. 6. I'm just gonna move 6 spaces down the corridor.
What are you doing?
Moving 6 spaces down that little corridor.
Okay.
Where's me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going into? You have enough to go into the room, or are you standing at the door? I'll treat that whole space as wide enough to go in the door. Okay. All right, and suddenly, so then it's the skeleton's turn. The one skeleton will strike back with 2d6, trying to attack Galaxia. Hits a 1 skull. The other skull marches around and to the behind her and attacks.
I got 1 shield.
You blocked it, so you blocked all the attacks.
Okay.
And then the lid claws its way off, and then out pops, standing on top of his tomb, Belmard drops down, going 1. Pretty much, actually just standing here, he'll attack.
Oh no!
He'll attack.
Time for some spells.
So first mention, he's standing on his tomb, but he's standing beside Galaxia, and he's attacking her. And it's a 4d6. Ooh, wow! I'm rolling only 1 skull.
Thank God.
Wow.
Lucky.
How dare you?
I got.
How dare you?
Shut your mouth. Wasn't gonna take anything. Just
You
gonna
will
watch.
not have my treasure, you murder hobos.
I just like to watch. I rolled a 4 and a 5, so I rolled 2 skulls.
Okay, so you take that damage.
God damn it.
It was only did one.
It's
Yeah,
only
so-
one.
yep, only one. And then it is top of the round for our. Oh no, the orc attacks
Yeah.
the barbarian. 2 skulls.
Oh no!
Come on,
barbarian!
Get out of this!
That's
I got
my
one
treasure.
shield, so I
That's
take
my
one
treasure.
more.
We've been trying to get in this place forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Did you block that? Okay.
I took one.
Okay, took one.
Yeah.
So then it's your turn.
So I'm gonna just kind of look at him and say, I think Galaxia is gonna beat you to it. And I got 3 skulls.
Ooh, I don't think he can. He can't block that. So
Nice.
that's death.
Bye bye.
Orc is dead. You can follow up with a movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to join the party over there.
Come on.
Another snake eyes. Are you serious?
Oh my
Oh.
god! Barbarian.
Slowest barbarian ever.
Like the,
I go
the
hard.
hallways stretching like the Stanley Kubrick hallways. He's trying to, oh, it's the Alfred Hitchcock hallways. He's trying to get down there.
I go hard on the attack and I just get exhausted.
Yeah.
Jeez.
COVID
Work on
barbarian.
cardio.
Jeez.
Save your rage, warrior.
Yeah. It is our
Okay, so I'm right. Yeah, okay, I'm like.
yeah, you're
2
like
or
behind
3.
that. You're literally like as tall as the wall.
I just see a helmet. Yeah. What the? Yeah, I'll come up behind that that first skeleton and just take a
yeah,
swing.
because he's supposed to be right here. So yeah, right behind him.
Or
Unless you want to move to the side. so
Yeah,
that-
yeah, to the side so they can come in. Yes, yes. Thank
Now
you.
this does put you next to the. So you could go on this side if you don't want to be next to the mummy.
Yes, that actually is what I was saying. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, that right.
you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect. And I will swing.
It's 2 skulls for the skeleton.
1 skull. 5.
That's dead.
Yes.
And the
Nice.
That's how we do it.
Yep, it doesn't reanimate.
I don't know
either.
why my accent changed then, but it did. Anyway.
So as you smash away,
Sexy
destroying
voice.
this skeleton, they all both how dare you continues. And then we move to Galaxia.
Oh. Need to get a breath mint there. I'm gonna take care of that. I'm gonna use my genie and
Oh, shit.
use my 5 combat die
There it is.
to attack the main Felmark. 5. And so you get the air starts to kind of like circulate through the my body, starts to pick up. Oh shit! All right, 6, 6, 4, 3, 4.
And
Jeez.
Wow.
And that's on the.
So
Is that on the skeleton or the mummy?
That's on the mummy.
Oh. So he gets.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls.
Woo! Wow, that is 1 dead mummy. So suddenly, this. What does your genie look like that you summoned?
The genie from Aladdin.
No.
It's Robin Williams. Haha.
friend like me.
What's that?
Ifriti.
No, it looks like Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Okay.
It's got a big nose and it kind of sucks in all the air, and its big nose.
No, and as it starts to suck in the air, it starts to kill the air in the room, drying it out. And he goes, "No, how dare I? No, I don't deserve this. I saved the empire." And he starts to break apart into just a bunch of like ash and bone, and gets sucked away. And your genie sucks him in.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
And then there's like a explosion inside of his chest, boom, like a muffled, and then he blows him out like, just like smoke that fills the room.
We're dicks.
Smell that
Yeah,
air.
complete.
The savior of the empire got sucked in.
Belmark is no more.
Dude,
That's
we
the
suck,
worst.
man.
The most like not a cool way to go for such a
Oh
hero.
man. So Galaxia, do you want to move or you want to stay where you're at or pivot where you're
Yeah,
at?
I'm gonna move
To the
towards
side.
that treasure.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. Yeah.
Just gonna stand here. I got a 4.
I will say that was a spell put to good use.
Yeah. And then it's our wizard, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, wizard.
There's just
There's just one skeleton left.
skeleton left.
And the skeleton just drops his axe and just looks like, huh? Like almost looking like, did that really just happen? But it doesn't say anything, just still moving around. Still looks like it has every intent to try to kill.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna not do anything.
Okay.
There's nothing to do as of yet.
Okay. So as you stand there, then the skeleton will move up and attack the dwarf. 2 dice,
Okay.
2 skulls.
Oh, okay.
2 skulls.
I gotta
I'll
get
get that.
2 or 3. Oh, snake eyes. Ugh.
Oh yeah, those are 2 black skulls. So he takes 2 damage. Suddenly, this maybe enraged. Maybe maybe he served with Felmarg in his life. He just begins to just wail away on the dwarf, trying to stop these heroes. Not knowing who necessarily killed them, just going after the first closest thing. We then move to top of the round as our barbarian is slowly but surely running up the hallway.
Running through mud over here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Come on, Zorg.
7 this time.
7. It's all right. That gets you wherever you want to be on there. Yep.
And tell you guys, sorry I'm late, and
About
whack.
time.
I got 2 skulls.
2 skulls. Let's see. Can he beat that? Yep. He's good defense with 2, so he gets a chance to. And that's a nope. It's a dead.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the room is clear
Oh.
once again. So
Nice.
now that has happened, it is our dwarf's turn. What do you guys do here?
All right. Good job,
Come on
barbarian.
over.
I'll come on over and
Come on, dwarf.
I will search for traps at
And what we
the
will
treasure.
do, yep, and
Yeah.
then and unless it's like a quarter, I mean, I guess it could still be, yeah. Until once traps are searched for in each of the rooms,
Yeah.
and you guys have done all that, then you can like move around freely, right? Like you can just break
Okay.
into like almost
Then
like
I'll-
break role play. So you're searching for traps, you said?
Yeah, I want to make
Okay.
sure the treasure everything's good.
Yep. There, the entire room seems to be clear, including the treasure chest.
All right.
Come on. I know you want to do it.
Oy vey. All right. I walk over the crazy elf.
All right,
There
so
you go.
then,
Oh, I got no, we're good.
yeah. So since there's no traps, then you guys can feel free to walk around
Okay, cool.
freely. Yep, there's no traps. There's no traps in
Right.
that hallway, so you guys are all clear.
Okay. All right.
So,
But I
who,
can't-
so
yeah.
do you since does Ron, do you want to open the chest or does anybody, whoever can open it at this point? I don't care.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Go for it.
So as you peel back the chest, you find 84 gold coins in the chest.
Nice.
And wait, you see something? Let me make sure. Yep, that's correct. 84, and you find like a seal, like it didn't even seem like he even had a lot of, like you would think that because he was a hero, he didn't really have a lot of money in death. But there's this next to that 84 gold coins, there's this golden symbol and a chain, like a medallion of the emperor. That's probably worth a lot more, but probably something Felmar would never sell. If you do sell it, it's probably worth another 100 gold coins.
Yeah.
So you guys have 184 gold coins, but 100 gold coins in the medallion, the Emperor's medallion.
All right. Plus
And
the
I'll
50 in jewels. I have.
Yep, and the 50 in jewels, and I'll remove. And you guys, this is the thing about this game: you do have to track who has what,
Yeah.
who keeps what, because it doesn't walk around like in a giant purse, you know.
Yeah.
I'll take that
We'll
medallion.
figure it out after.
We'll figure that out later. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now open clear, since I know it's like 9 right now. If you guys are willing to keep going, allow you guys to just kind of move freely to where you want to go next. Do you guys want to keep going? Do you guys want a quick 5-minute break? What do you guys, how's everybody feeling?
I'm probably gonna have to jet at 9.
At
Unfortunately.
9. Okay.
See.
Okay. Yeah, so then we could have somebody run your character, or we could, you know, I'm
Sure.
up to you guys if you guys want to go a little bit longer or try to finish off. You guys end up going like on the side quest around the side of the.
Of course.
Of
Yeah.
course, you mean, so it's I'm not rushing you guys. I definitely want you guys to,
No, I know.
but I'm here for it. I'm here to stay the course. If you the
Yeah,
party wants
I'm
to.
good.
I'll run his character.
What's up, Aaron? Yeah, okay. So
There
he'll
you
run
go.
your character if anything.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, Aaron can step in there. There we go. So yeah, does anybody need a quick break? We good? Keep going.
I'll use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right
Okay,
back.
quick. I'm gonna use the same thing. Quick piss break.
Yeah.
and we're right
Sounds
back to
good.
it.
All right. A couple minutes. See ya.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up, man?
I haven't seen you in a while, dude.
I know.
What's up, Ronnie? Eric?
What's good, man? How are you?
Hey,
What's
man.
up, dude?
Hey. Nothing much, man. Just living that
What's
COVID
up,
life.
Aaron? Man,
Live.
for real. For some reason, my screen freezes every time I share my screen, so I've just been off.
Oh, it's all good, dude.
Yep. I'll be right back.
Cool, man.
Sure. Cool.
Eddie, are you gonna dip out, Eddie?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna go around and also, man. Are you playing any of the games this week?
No, I'm doing Vernus on Sunday.
Sick. Man.
But other than that, no other games.
I'll feel you, dude.
Oh.
Eddie, we've been doing wound care at at our clinic a little bit, or like at least
shit.
some management, a little bit of it. We've been seeing a lot of hand patients, so we've been doing like one of our clinicians is like doing a little bit of like wound care maintenance for them and splinting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and then I've been doing a lot more lymphedema, man.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's been good actually. Like I'm actually doing the orders for like lymphedema equipment and stuff, and like wraps and stuff, and I feel a lot better after reading that thing that you sent me.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I'm running the Tails game. I don't know if I told you that.
The Tails game.
Tales from the Loop. Like,
Oh
I'm
God, I saw. I haven't been able to see all the videos. It looks so much fun.
It's so good. It's so good.
Wow.
I'm doing a version with my group of friends called Tales
Yeah.
from the Valley, and it's
Okay.
set in the San Fernando Valley, and it's set in like the 1980s.
Dude.
It's
That's
so sick.
sweet.
If you get a chance to play on one of the weekday games with Malcolm,
Yeah.
it'd be tight, dude.
I really want to play that game.
For
Oh,
sure,
you're
man.
talking about
Uh,
Tails?
Yeah.
I'll be
I was able
up
to catch.
tonight planning that.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I don't want to keep you up, Eddie, though, but yeah, man, let's link up soon and hang out.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Cool. Just tell me what to roll, DM. Just tell me
Yeah,
what to roll.
will do. Did I give you? I can actually just send you Eddie's stats.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Who's this
all-
Galaxia? Is it elf?
It's an elf. Yeah,
She's an
I'm gonna
elf.
forward.
A female elf?
Yeah, female elf.
So I'm gonna forward you this email, and all you want to do is open it, and you open the revised Hero Quest rules, and scroll down to Elf, and you'll see. And then you also want to open the. She hasn't used a spell
Sorcerer.
yet, right?
She did use one spell.
Oh,
used
she's the
one
genie. She's the genie. So she has 2 other cards that I can
Air spells. Yeah.
share with you. It's super simple.
Super easy. It's great.
Cool, man. Is it your first time playing?
Yeah, first time.
Cool, dog.
Oh.
All right, I am, and I just.
Alright, I'm out.
All right, man. Thanks for
Thanks,
jumping
man.
on, man.
You bet.
Hey,
Dude,
Eddie.
I'll see you
Nice
later.
playing with you.
Nice
See
to
you
meet
later, Eddie.
Yeah, likewise.
Peace, man.
See you, Eric.
I just sent that over to you, Aaron, and then I'll answer any questions that you have.
All right, I'll look it over for me.
So you just need some D6 dice, and you just the one thing about them, since they're these skull, like 4, 5, and 6 are skulls.
Okay.
1 is a black shield. You, as a hero, you don't have to worry about that. So just don't roll 1s. 1s are bad for you. They don't do anything. They don't do anything to hurt you, but they don't do anything to help you. And then 2s and 3s are shields. So if you're, for example, your hero defends with 2 dice, you roll 2 d6s. When you're defending, you need 2s and 3s. When you're attacking, you need 4s, 5s, or 6s. That's really
Skulls are to attack.
Skulls are to attack. Yep. Shields are to defend. And we're just playing that way unless, you know, if anybody wants dice, then if we play again, then I'll comp whatever, you know, for the next session, I'll just purchase you a set of dice and mail them to you if you actually want a set of deer, if you request dice. But otherwise, you can totally be played this way. It's kind of like Tales from the Loop, where you don't need the official dice to play. Sweet. So
you just need me to download the revised rule?
Yep, so just open that, and you want to scroll down to your character card is going to be Elf.
Got it.
And Eddie just named her Galaxia. She's got 2 attacks, 2 defense, a body of 6. He's healed, right? He hasn't gotten hurt again. Oh no, he took 1, so he's at 5.
I think he got hit once after he got hit. Yeah.
So you got to track that. He's at 5 hit points. There's no death save, so if you go down to 0, you're out of the game.
Old school.
I have a hard stop at 10 anyways. It's all good.
No worries. So if we pick back up where we're at in that room, I'll go back and share. Where do you guys want to go from here? I'll pull out to a grand scheme of where you guys have seen so far. So from the time you guys came in, we came in this room here. You saved the guy in that hallway. There was a doorway here. That's probably where some of those orcs came out and followed you. You've come down here into Felmarg's kind of tomb area, worked your way around, and finished off and taken just the spoils of his place. So, and then this hallway leads out, and you guys haven't been any further down that particular hall or that way as well. So, you guys call.
Still a lot to explore.
Yeah.
So
there's that big door over there.
Yeah, if you guys even want to, we can even start everybody like right here. So it makes sense. Unless you guys are planning to do any more searching for treasures in those rooms.
I would search for secret doors in here, in this hallway.
In this one? In this hallway?
No, in where we are right now. Yep.
Got it. Okay. This entire corridor, as you look around it, you see that as you walk down here, that there is a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's nowhere to go there, but there is a doorway. And then down here, if you're searching for secret doorways, then you find that's it. And then it will take you going any further to see what's down there. You should have to walk down there.
Before we move forward, I was just gonna ask for Ronnie if he wanted to switch, because I feel like he's pretty bored, not casting spells. I know he stepped away, but I was gonna offer switching.
He can cast spell. I think he's just Ron's just the type, he's gonna hold on to those things just long. Yeah. Ron would be doing that in any game. I know that guy. I play with him in my home D&D group, and I know Ron. Yeah, he can. You can throw away a couple of them.
Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna wait for the right
Save
moment.
Save him for the gargoyle.
Yeah.
He's saving him for the gargoyle. So if you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So in the meantime, I would think. Well.
So you guys have a door. Door here, and then you guys haven't went any further.
We could do this room right here, Barbarian.
Sure. I'll go. Since I go first on the round, I'll take a peek.
Okay. All right. So set up here. And from that angle, I guess I'll also say that, Barbarian, you can see down here. There is another door down here behind this pillar. You see that?
Yep.
Mm.
And then anything further just leads to that wall where you guys saw down the hallway. So pretty much it's a full circle.
Yeah.
Around.
Okay. Cool.
So peek, go ahead.
So it's 2 die, right? That I have to do?
No, just 1 die, and you need to not roll a skull.
Got it. I got a skull, so A+.
So as you try to peek into this room, what you end up seeing is there are a couple barrels in the back of the room. You see these little yellow eyes hiding under the tables. This appears to be some kind of barrack or rec room.
Hold on, Malcolm, because I can't hear you. I think you stepped away from your mic.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. This appears to be some type of barracks or rec room, and as the door opens, there's a couple of goblins hiding behind tables. There's another table if I can find it in this room. So there's 2 tables and 2 goblins, and you heard those snickering before, but they look like they were trying to hide. And as you open the doors, they like rise up slowly. They kind of realize like fight or flight. They have nowhere to go, and they prepare to arm themselves to fight. And one of them jumps up on the table and is ready to and hisses.
Oh, if this was a D&D, I'd intimidate them for the treasure.
Yeah. Yep. And there's no other doors in there, so that's what you see.
Okay. Did I already use my movement to walk to the door, or
you did?
Okay. All right.
I mean, I guess if you would have set up, if everybody would have set up from that standpoint, you could have done that. I imagine you guys could have done it. So I'll say you did not. But I'll keep everybody else where they are as that trade-off.
Okay. So then I will try to move up to them and intimidate them the physical way.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
9. So yeah, whichever one you want to get to.
So I'll probably go to the furthest one.
Okay. Don't touch me.
And I got 2 skulls.
Oh, that's a dead goblin. He only has one. He only has 1 defense die, so therefore he can't defend it. As you slap him off the table, his friend starts to get really scared.
And I'll just tell him here next.
At that moment, it looks like the goblin might be going to run, but it is our dwarf's turn, who is standing right here.
All right, I will roll. 10. What do you know?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. He's behind the table, so he's over there. So you get all the way to him. So close, yeah.
So
jeez.
Actually, you know what? Oh no, we're at an angle. Because I can throw the hand axe, but yeah, I'm at an angle.
If you throw that, you can throw it.
Okay.
If you throw it, do you lose it?
Yeah, you do. It's just a cat. This is just like a little simple hand axe that you start with. You start with it's mainly that's what it's for. One-time throw.
So the thing about rolling, you don't have to be at diagonal. You just have to be able to see. Whenever you're shooting at something, you just need to be able to see the creature. So you don't have to actually be diagonal. It only comes to diagonal comes down to melee weapons, like the long sword can fight diagonal, the staff can work diagonal.
But you know what? I could be useful there just for a little goblin. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay. It is the Galaxia's turn. So the way movement works in this game, when combat breaks out, you roll 2d6s, Aaron, and you basically, like in old school games, you just move the number. You're able to move up to the number that you roll.
Got it. So I rolled a 4.
Okay, so if you are going in that room 1, 2, 3, 4, you'd be able to get right in front of the doorway.
Yeah, be at the doorway.
You don't have a bow and arrow or anything, so you do have the spells that you have left, the 2 spells. I don't know if you saw those in there. There's 3 earth spells.
I did see those. What has Eddie used already?
He's used the genie.
Just the genie.
Okay, so then do I have access to the other 2?
You have access to the other 2.
Okay.
So you have heal body. Oh no, sorry. Those are the air spells, right? I'm looking at the wrong ones.
His air spells, so Tempest and Swift
Tempest
Wind.
and Swiftwind. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna hold. I'm not gonna use those yet.
Okay. So he holds his action and then he stands there. She stands there, and then we move to our wizard. Are you there, Tormac?
I'm still outside the door, right?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna hold out here with.
Okay. You want to move anywhere? You stay. You good?
Yeah. We've checked this hallway, correct? Oh yeah,
yes.
We went in on the other one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Little goblin just trying to skitter around. Has to try to go through the dwarf, and so just tries to make an attack, trying to jump over the table and get out of the room. Nothing. Mm. And after he misses, he's like, "Just let me go." And it is top of the round, so the barbarian is up.
I got a 4, so I think
Yep.
I got to him.
That's more to it. Yep. Boom.
And then I'm gonna try to steal this kill from Gotrug.
Yeah. Everybody trying to take Gotrik's kills.
Yep, that's what
I
they do.
got 1 skull.
All right, he gets 1 to defend. No skull, he is dead. And as Godric is about to stab his short sword through, the broadsword comes through the back of this thing and snatches him out of his grasp.
I see how it is.
Maybe next time, Gotrug.
Another clear room, another quiet. Everything quiets down once again.
Yep.
You also have like searched the hallway, so I'll allow you guys to reposition yourself anywhere within the hallway.
You guys want to search that room?
Yeah,
I was gonna do that. Yeah, I might as well. I'll search, then I'll move. Search for treasure, sure.
Searching for treasure. So you found, amidst old rags, tattered and some tattered furs and soiled blankets, you find a collection of 15 gold coins. You go ahead and record that money. Does not go back into the deck.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
And then, what would you guys like to do?
And then I'll head out the room. 9.
Oh, we said we were free and clear, right? So we can.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. You guys want to restructure anywhere within this?
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere within the free
Yeah,
hallway going forward. So,
Let's do
Always
that. Sorry.
move wherever, DM.
yeah, it's pretty much like being out of combat since they've already cleared the room for traps, and they've already searched for like secret doorways. Then pretty much it's like resetting the. Otherwise, you guys would just be you'd be rolling like deep. Everybody would be rolling movement like 12 more times.
Over and over.
Yeah. So where do you guys want to reset up at?
Outside the big door.
Because there's a big door down there, and then there's a door down there. So, and then there's a hallway leading down that way as well. Sorry about that. Yep. So that hallway goes down. So hallway, door, and you all know that hallway that goes around to where you guys came from.
Yeah.
There is an unopened door over there.
Oh,
too,
I'm
though.
sorry too. Right here. I forgot there was. That's my fault. There's actually a door right here as well.
Okay.
So now you guys have 4 doors and a hallway, or 3 doors in the hallway.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I know, big door down there. You got.
Well,
door. What do you guys want to do?
Which one were you saying? Zorg? Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I was saying the door to the top, though, but
You talking about that one?
Yep.
Yep.
That was my suggestion, but technically it's Galaxia's turn. So if you wanted to, no, I know it's free reign, but
yeah, you guys,
No,
Yeah.
sure.
if we were going in turn order, it would be.
Yeah, I'm happy either way. We can go there. Galaxia, what do you think?
And Galaxia, what they're looking for is they've been sent to kill this this gargoyle that works for this evil sorcerer, Zargon. Zargon's
To the big door.
That bad guy over there behind that little DM screen, that's him.
Nice.
Yeah. I said the big door.
Okay.
Do you guys care which side we go to? Because there's 2 sides.
Well, you probably don't see that side, but yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Metagaming. Yep. My
Yep.
bad. Yep. So big door in the front there, next to the wall.
Let's do it.
All right. So, how do you guys want to? Since you guys got free movement, how do you want to set up? Open that door. What's the plan? What's the marching order? Do we want barbarian? Is it just barbarian up front?
Barbarian, dwarf,
yeah,
Galaxia, me.
So-
Yeah. Classic.
Yep.
All right. Who's opening the door?
I will.
Are we doing peek or what are we doing?
Nah, I'm just gonna open it.
Yep.
I'm ready to go.
As the doors swing inward, there's a large plain and emptiness to the air there, and there's a long hallway, and you see another pair of double doors at the end of the hall. It's the only hall that you've come across so far where there are no skulls lining the walls, or no catacombs, and no little divots. And it's just a long, maybe 40-foot hallway leading to the end. And nothing is there.
I think
Check,
we should
check for traps.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
Hey,
just
that's-
immediately
Yep.
suspicious, and I'll check for traps.
Yep.
All right. And so as you check the hall for traps, the barbarian scans with a very keen eye. It seems to be safe.
All right.
Okay, so that's my so that was my action, and then I'll just move. I got 7, so if you wanna position me just somewhere in the middle
Yeah.
of that hallway, I'll be okay. Anywhere you put me, it's fine. That's
this
good,
This
yeah.
is 7, but yeah, if you want.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Then it is the dwarf.
All right. Any secret doors, maybe, before I?
So searching for secret doors, and as the dwarf walks along the hall, looking, lining, huh, interesting. No secret doors.
What do you know? All right. 6.
All right. He's up here, and then Galaxia.
I will advance 6,
All right, so you're right up there with them.
and then
And,
I don't see anything. I'm just gonna hang out.
I will treat this hallway as a room if you do want to search for secret treasure, but since I'm even saying that, I won't even lead you on. I'll let you know that there's not a special treasure here. You would just literally be pulling from the treasure card. So it's that means it's random. It could be a wandering monster. So just letting you know. But
I'm cool with passing.
yeah. Okay. So, or do you want to move up at least? So there's no monsters on the board, so you can move up to 6, which would keep you here. So we're starting all over now. No monsters have come out. If Zargon's turn had anything to happen there, it would. Then yeah, it's back on.
So I'll move like my free action of those 6 points or whatever, and
Mhm.
move up to the door.
Yep.
And
You can open.
I'll
it,
open
you
that
could
and see
look
what's up.
around. Yeah. And so as you look out here, what you see, you look that way, you see a wall here. Look this way. I'm sorry, look this way. You see a wall, and then the opposite way. Let's see, a double door. And then you see the corner going around to that, letting you know it was part of that hallway. You were just moments away from just earlier. And yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's my. Well, can I check that hallway for traps?
Yes. Yes, it's your turn. So yes, as you check that hallway from traps, sure enough, it is clear.
Wow.
Really clear hallway.
We'll get complacent for level 2, and that's when it'll get us. All right. Yeah, that's my action or my turn.
Okay. And so then for our so there's no traps in the hallway. Dwarf.
All right. Oh, 8. Not bad.
8. Okay.
I'll
So-
just go around the corner. Yeah.
All right. So it puts you kind of like right in front of the door.
Cool.
Don't know if there's anything you want to do there. At this point, if you guys can just, if you want to bring everybody, I know the strategy. You'll probably want to bring everybody to the door before opening. So if that's
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
So what's
I was
the
thinking
same
that.
march order then we're looking at?
The generic.
That,
Front
yeah.
liners, front line
There you
fighters.
go.
All right.
All right. This time, because the music's getting louder, I want to just peek. I got a shield, so
Okay. And so what you see was a long table at the center of this room. There is a light glow coming through the doorway of a fire, and there is a fireplace, a warmth and glow of that. And then you can also see a chest sitting beside the fire, and there. Sorry, I found all the stuff that's in this room. All worked out before, but not messy. Give me a second.
As he's preparing that,
Yeah.
because the first thing I see is the treasure chest, I'm gonna turn around and kind of whisper to everybody, like, I see a treasure chest. I've gotten the most kills. I get dibs.
Sure, barbarian. Whatever.
So there's a couple of orcs sitting at the table, and they're eating and kind of drinking. They're being a bit quiet, look like they're actually not being super, raucous. They weren't making a lot of noise. They're kind of playing cards back and forth. And there's a suit of armor standing on this side of the room right there. And then in the back, in the corner, right here, next to this little, is a
oh boy,
a statue. Is that just grimacing, dark-looking creature that is standing in the corner of the room, and it's really on this spot there. But I'm just gonna put him at an angle because it looks cooler that way.
Oh, that's
So yeah, I'll turn around and say, "There's 3, and the gargoyle as well."
And that statue is not moving; like the light is just kind of flickering over it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a statue. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay,
But it
so
does
there's-
look, but all intents and purposes, looks like a gargoyle, right? Like it looks like
Yeah.
a statue. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, remains. My statement stands correct, and it's like, ready your weapons, and kind of spit, and it's like, and your spells.
Yeah.
And,
Do we have prior knowledge of gargoyles though?
There's no need for it in this game. I'll tell you that for the sake of the way I treat the game, is once you beat them, then you know all the stats, but you don't. So right now you don't. You don't know what they can
Or
do.
just okay, yeah. Like no, we don't know any kind of powers of any sort. Okay.
And so I will roll my movements. I got a 7.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that guy in armor looks like a challenge, so I think I'm gonna go for him. So I'm gonna open the door and then walk up to homeboy in the armor.
So as we kick the doors open to the room, you rush in before the orcs can even react. I know you're right there, but just for the sake of what this looks like, you rush up to the armor. It hasn't moved, and you strike it. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Suspicious of magic.
Yeah.
I got 2 skulls.
All right, so rushing in, attacking the armor, you slam into the armor. As you do, surprisingly, it's almost like it starts to, you can see it with your keen combat eye, it starts to react as you're going to strike it. It goes to move. Let me see what this defense is. Right here. So defense of 4. No defense. So what'd you get? 1 you said, or 2?
2.
2. So it takes 2 damage, and clink, clink, as you hit it, it is holding on, but it is still alive. It has been hit twice, and so it has the same base on it, meaning that it is close to going out. So great initial strike there, Barbarian. As this happens, we move to the dwarf.
All right.
Slowly reacting like, what is this?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll first. That's right for movement. 6.
All right.
Ooh,
6 gets you to either orc. 1, 2,
yeah, I'll go to the first orc. Yeah, right there.
boom. All right.
And swing. 1 skull.
1 skull. Orc gets 2 to defend. I know. That's nothing. So that's a dead orc. Jeez.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Nice.
Oh shit. These orcs are supposed to be a little bit beefier, so I'm gonna reroll 1, but I don't think that's gonna save it. Nope, it's still a dead orc. All right. So so what does it look like as this little dwarf like kind of cannonballs into the room and takes out that first?
Yeah, this just stocky dwarf just runs in, and before the orcs can react, just with his, I hate saying short sword. I want to say battle axe.
I know we gotta get him a battle axe.
I know, and just literally, there's no head swinging. It just ran right through the chest, just right in there, just
Nice.
right through the armor. Impale, a basic just charge lance.
Got him.
Cool.
And so as he finishes off that first orc, behind him is Galaxia standing there in the doorway.
Ooh, I'm gonna advance. I got 7 spaces.
She rolled
To
7.
the orc.
Okay,
Yeah.
7 gets you 1, 2. Yep, it gets you. You are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep,
So that's striking distance with my short sword,
that is. It's It's right next to him, adjacent.
and that is a 6 and a 5. So those are skulls. Yeah.
6 and a 5. So those are skulls. 2 skulls.
Two skulls.
And then these orcs have 1 blue. They have 1 blue as their shield, which means they have 2 black shields on that one die. So they have a higher chance of getting a block. Still nothing.
Wow. Wow.
Wiping out another orc in the room. Now it's our wizard. And slowly the statue in the corner, its eyes begin to glow like green, and the fire in the fireplace begins to light green, and the candelabras begin to go green as well.
What sorcery is this?
Okay.
Getting hot in here.
So wait, is the statue the only thing that's possibly living? Or
No, there's also the armor that
in the corner, right?
Yep.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
I want to come in and move to by the candelabra.
Okay. So we'll move you in right there or right there?
Yeah, right there.
All right, is there anything you want to do?
Who's in front of me?
Galaxia.
Wait, who's next to attack after me? I mean, I know they are, but
Then
who?
the guy next to the armor on the bottom, like below you.
Okay.
Yeah, the warrior.
No, yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell on is it Galaxia or Sylaxia?
Galaxia.
Yeah, I guess.
On-
Galaxia.
Yeah, on Galaxia, I'm gonna cast Courage. This spell, let's go. Next time the hero attacks, they roll 2 extra combat die. The spell is broken the moment the hero can no longer see a monster.
Cool. Thank you.
So you get 4 die on every attack in this room.
Thank you, Gorlak.
All right, so it is bad guy's turn. We'll just flip that all up. So it's good enough. Okay, so the Chaos Warrior will kind of pivot to the side of the Barbarian just so we can see him. And we'll an attack. And I'll roll in the room so you can see the dice. Ooh. Geez, I need to stop doing that. One hit on the Barbarian.
I'll take
Yes.
it. Let's see. Wow, nothing. So I'll take a hit.
What's your hit points like?
I have 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 8. Yeah.
Okay.
The room begins to rumble, and those eyes glowing, and as it does, you're waiting for that creature in the corner to just come to life and to be Varag, and you hear the voice. Who comes to my town? And suddenly, as that rumble happens, all the back walls start to collapse. Collapse. Debris going everywhere. You being standing right next to the wall, wizard, I need it's kind of like a trap. You need to roll anything but a skull or take a hit point as the wall collapses behind you.
Mac or me?
Oh no, just for the Gormak, for the wizard. And as the dust settles and the fireplace is ruined, Varag arrives. And this is literally just a statue.
Oh my gosh. You fooled us, Malcolm.
Prepare and fight Varag, beat him, and survive. So it's actually his turn, so then he moves forward.
Jesus.
He's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Galaxia first, and it's 6 dice.
Holy shit.
I'm not making. That's just what it is.
Oh no.
Oh wow! Only 2 skulls to Galaxia.
Okay. Then take this hit point.
What'd you get?
Sorry. How do I roll against that? Do I roll my defense?
You roll 2 dice, and you need to hit 2s or 3s. I know that seems low, but those are the shields for you.
I had 2 6s.
Oh, that you take. She takes both. I mean, she takes both damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 3.
Yep. And you are knocked prone, which means that what happens is you lose one of your red dice for movement
Oh shit.
next turn.
Okay.
Top of the round, Barbarian.
I'm kind of like looking between the 2 enemies. I'm just gonna swing at I need to finish this and just swing at homeboy in the corner.
I agree.
1
All right, 1 skull. Then the Chaos Warrior responds with 4 to save.
4.
Jeez, you got 1.
So
that's
nothing.
blocked.
Yeah.
Nothing. I'm actually moving stuff around, but
I'll look over at Gotrug and say, "Can you finish this?" Cool. All right, and then I'm gonna move away from him into. I got 12. Yeah, dope.
Oh wow.
So on my movement I got 12.
tables flipped too.
My face is melting.
Can I? Jeez. Just move me anywhere near him, I guess.
Okay.
12.
So would you get 12? So yeah, you can be. Literally, there's a space right between you two. I know that's hard to see, but you're like right in the middle.
All right, perfect. Yeah, that's what I got.
So you're right there. Okay. So you move. You attack. Wait. You attack the guy. He blocked, and then you moved away from him towards the guard.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Got it. Okay. Who's up next? That puts us at our dwarf.
Yeah, I rolled a 7. I'm just gonna take care of that warrior, Chaos Warrior.
Okay, so you move up to him. It's right there.
All right, I'll attack. I got 1 skull. Come on.
1 block.
Damn it.
Jeez.
He's resilient.
Yeah.
All right.
All
It is
right.
what it is.
And then we move to Galaxia. You're trying to stand up.
Well, I have 1 movement to stand up.
Yep, so you have 1. You still have 1 red die to move around if you do want to move. If you want to just attack or use your spells, you can do that as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use this spell. Let me just pull my spell real quick.
Hey, Malcolm, could you lower the music a little bit? 'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
not a
hear.
problem. You got it. Sorry about that. Better?
You've got 4 attack die. Remember.
Is that better, Henry?
Yeah,
Right,
perfect.
I
Thank
do
you.
have
Okay.
4 attack die.
Sorry about.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and. So do I have a choice? Like, can I cast the spell first, or can I attack, or can I only do one?
Your
of those?
spell is an action, so you either cast a spell or you attack.
Okay. What
One
about the
action.
action surge, or the surge? It says here. Once per game, you may take another turn after.
Oh, you can only use anything in the what's the one right under? It's a yellow. I think the color is. It's just the. So basically, you don't have
Oh,
any
just
of the-
blue.
It's just blue. So you
Got
only
it.
have the blue one. What does that one
Okay.
say? And that's your spells. So yeah, you don't have. Those are for. That's basically the feats for leveling up. You don't have those yet. Those come later on in the game. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys
okay.
are level 1 right now.
So let me actually. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna attack. I know that I got that 4 attack still, and I'm still gonna have that 4 attack on my next turn. Yeah.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
Who just gave you a 4? What do you mean? You gave him
I
no.
did.
You gave him potion of strength.
Oh.
No, I gave
Oh.
him courage.
Oh, okay, and it lasts until he attacks, or what is it?
No, it lasts the whole round as long as there's a monster in the room. Once he loses sight of the monster, then
Then he loses.
Oh,
then it goes
So he
away.
has to use it.
No, he doesn't necessarily have to use it. The monster just has to stay in his sight. So if
I
he
guess, I
doesn't
guess,
use
yeah.
it now, he can still use it
Okay.
as long
okay.
as he stays in the room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
good for an encounter, essentially.
Yeah.
Once the encounter's
Right.
done. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
gonna attack, but I'm gonna cast a spell on myself, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast Swift Wind,
Okay.
and this. You want me to read it out right now, or just wait until my next turn?
Oh, then you can. If you're gonna do it on your next turn, then just save it.
Well, I'm gonna cast it now because it applies to my next turn.
Okay, yeah. Then cast it now. Yes. Tell us what it does.
Okay, so like you see like this like wind kind of like roll around me,
Mhm.
and it says here its powerful burst of energy enables the hero to roll twice as many red dice as normal.
Got it. Nice.
So if I have 4 right now, do I get to roll?
That'll be 8.
No. It's different, right? No, because Tormek gave you damage die. This is giving you movement die. It's different.
Yes. It's moving.
So it's letting you swift win, right? You
It's
get to
allowing
move
you to
faster.
move very quickly.
Oh.
Your red dice are just regular movement dice in the game.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got
Sorry
it.
about that. Yeah, it's worded that way
yeah,
because the
I
red
don't know
dice
if
in the
that's-
original game were all movement dice.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Just
Just take your normal attack then.
yeah. Then I'll just attack. Then
Okay.
that's cool because I didn't know that red dice.
Let's see what she did.
I
I saw your thinking.
Yeah. Good thinking though.
Yeah.
I
it would have been
rolled
dope.
I rolled 2 6s, a 4, and a 3.
Okay.
Nice.
2 6s.
That's 3.
That's
3.
Plus 3.
Okay.
It rolls 5 defense dice. Wow, that's 2 hits.
nice.
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 Good job.
As you hit the gargoyle, start to wail into it. You start to like cut in. You start looking for the points, right, that are breaking into it, and as it swings that axe and misses a couple times, she's able to tag it. And to all intents and purposes, everyone, it looks like it's getting. It could die any second now. It is. It's wailing, but it could also strike very strongly. And that's when we move to our wizard.
You can still move.
Oh yeah, you
you
can
can
still
still make
move. You can make one. This was the turn you stood up, right? So 1d6 to move away.
Yeah.
Yeah, like let me see. Oh, I got a 6.
So you can move 6 spaces.
Can I just circumvent it and get around it? Like
Yeah. Where do you want to be? Where are you trying to go?
I'm just trying to get behind it, so like
Okay.
just circle around it.
Okay. It doesn't add any. There's no bonus to it, but sure. Okay. Okay. And then our wizard.
I'm gonna cast. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm going to cast Ball of Flame.
Okay. And I know I have to make like a save. It's like a roll of D.
Yeah.
And I,
It inflicts 2 points first,
okay.
and then let's see. Then the monster must roll 2 red die. For each 5 and 6 roll, the damage is reduced by 1 point.
Wow. So it takes both 2. And so as the damages go into the creature, you would think that it's because the creature was stone at one point. It shouldn't burn, but this gargoyle, like when he's not stone, he's literally like flesh, and you can see that the creature is trying to turn back, but not fast enough. How does the fire destroy Verag? Ron, it's your chance to describe.
Good job, wizard.
Yeah, right.
Save the best for last, right?
It starts as like a trickle of rain, but a fire rain, and then it just storms down, constantly burning little cinders of holes through him until eventually nothing but ash.
Cool. And so, as he tries to stagger away, kind of breaks down towards the center of the room, he collapses and just burns into ash, like you described in Verag. And the statue standing in the corner crumbles to dust, and there's nothing left in the room but you all. Yeah, he's down. Wait, is the other
No,
guy
he's still up. He's still up.
And so the
warrior's
last
still
one,
there.
the warrior's still up, and angrily looking around, Will tries to attack the dwarf. Actually, seeing him burn, he walks over to the wizard and attacks.
Oh, cool.
2 skulls to the wizard. You get 1 dice to defend.
Oh, ouch.
Now remember this guy's low on the life pole. Wizard, did you check? You're gonna take at least 1 of those, but
It says I get 2 defend, right?
oh, you get 2 defend. I'm sorry, I don't know why I
Yeah.
thought 1. Yep, you get 2 defend.
You just have 4 hit points.
Yeah.
2 and 3.
3 is a block. 2 and 3 is a block. They're both blocks. So
Where-
like you literally whip around and with like magical energy just block this creature. At that point, is anyone wants to finish off this Chaos Warrior?
Real quick, where are those stats for the die? Because I've just been going by what you guys have been saying, but apparently it's somewhere that I haven't seen.
We literally like in that
This form?
You're talking about for your character?
Yeah,
It looks just
I saw what Eric just put up.
see that?
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
no.
what you're looking for? What are you looking for?
I
Hold
think
on.
it's the main one, the one that breaks down. It's the new rules that has like the breaks down of like
Yeah,
what
so
each die
this
is.
is what you're talking about? Like the dice, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
yes,
go.
yes,
there
it's
we
right
go.
there at the top. Sorry.
Okay. So that's something I didn't screenshot.
And then it's Zorg's turn.
Okay, and then
All right, barbarian.
extremely upset that Tormac took the most important kill of the night. Even
that was
though I'm still winning, but I'm gonna use my my sheer will
Mm-hmm.
Of
and
course.
take a swing. Can you roll that right? That purple die, because I don't know.
Oh yeah, you're doing sheer will, so I'll add it to whatever you roll. So you got so you're rolling an attack. So it didn't add anything.
Okay, I got only 1.
Okay. So you got only 1 attack.
Yeah.
What I'll allow sheer will is it'll hold up if he's still alive. It'll count as a defense. So he takes 1, and that's enough to kill him.
Boom.
And as the
And I was going, "Ugh."
barbarian screams out, fire dissipates, the room is empty. You guys have cleared Varag. Who wants to look at the treasure chest, if any?
I'll do it.
And as the dwarf walks over there, and E finds 120 gold coins in the chest.
We can split all that up.
And as you know, you all clear that, we kind of are opening to you guys walking out of back into that graveyard area, right? You're stumbling out. It's like into the early morning sun. You've been crawling that dungeon like all night, and it's just dark, gray clouds are hanging over, and as they part, there's just a little bit of light that spills through. You wish you could have saved Milgus. You wish he could have made it back but he was a soldier, and
Stabbed in the balls.
Yeah. I'll allow you guys to share anything that you plan before, as we finish off. But just knowing that your mentor sent you here, you did both the thing that he asked you to, and the thing that he probably assumed you would not do, which is to raid and to steal Felmarg's tomb. Who has Felmarg's pendant?
Galaxia.
Yeah.
Galaxia. So Galaxia kind of looks at this thing, and I imagine that maybe even Grotrug looks over, and whether you tell her or not, that she probably shouldn't flash that, or we should be conscious of who she shows.
I was already thinking that. Yeah, we probably shouldn't mention that to him. Well, but Tormak, I was starting to wonder, is this guy gonna do anything? And then he crushes it at the end.
Anything else you guys want to share before we close out the game?
No, I think that was good.
It was good. And so kind of pan up to the sky, and you are heroes and murder hobos, and they are one and the same today.
It's the 80s.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like Back to the Future, and moments later, some time goes on, you guys have had some chance to go into the city, collect new gear, upgrade your weaponry with the money that you guys will split and decide next game, or if you do play another game, or if you don't ever play again. But your mentor summons you, sending you a spell that sending you a scroll by a raven that as you all open it, wherever you are in your different parts of the land, begins to speak to you in his voice as a light reads across it and says, "It is time for your next quest. Sir Ragnar, one of the Emperor's most powerful knights, has been captured. There is reason to believe that he is being held prisoner by Ulag, the orc warlord. You must find Sir Ragnar and bring him back to the stairway. Prince Magnus will pay you 240 gold coins to be divided amongst the heroes if they rescue Sir Ragnar. No reward will be paid if Sir Ragnar is killed or escaped." It says, "P.S. Also, if you find or come across Sir Milgus, please let us know." And we fade to black. Hey, David, hi, guys.
Damn.
Damn. Nope.
Sir Milgus.